At Sleep Outfitters Outlet, great sleep is a big deal. Save 40 to 60% every day on every Sealy, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic. Queens as low as $249. Customer exchanges, closeouts, and floor samples. Inventory changes daily, so come in for your dream deal today. With no credit needed financing, expert advice, and up to 60% off retail, it's never been easier to get the sleep and savings you deserve. Go to sleepoutfittersoutlet.com for financing details and to find a store near you.
Hello and welcome to BB on Blast. Is it too short? Is it too long?
Is it just right?
Yeah, just like that lovely, delicious porridge. It's me, Lindsay.
I thought you were talking about Isaac's dick. It's me, Gaz.
And here we are covering BBUK because BB20 is
over.
Dead in the water, thank God. Gaz, I'm a bit pissed off this week. I don't want to mention this on the podcast.
Oh, but we're going right in with it.
I've got to get it out of my system.
Yeah, tell me, because I've been too busy to look at the mentions. What people are saying.
We asked for feedback on whether the podcast is too long or too short.
That's all we asked about.
That was my first mistake.
In fact, there was a poll. We needed to do is click an option. Yeah.
So the poll was basically keep it long. It's all good.
Yeah.
But then,
how many? Can we do the stats on that?
Yeah.
Because it was a resounding.
Some BB on Blast. Hold on. And then this is not a good way to start a podcast.
It's like 170 odd votes on that, I think, which said it was not that it was too long, that it should be long, right?
Yeah, that it was not long enough, if anything.
What about 5 hours? Zach off of Judy Girl Pod almost said he deserved a medal for getting through that. Stopped himself just short of saying it.
That was what sparked the whole thing.
101 votes, 55% said no, the longer the better. 23% said yes, keep that shit short, and 22% said don't mind. So
don't mind. Fence sitters. I can't find the fucking tweets. That basically.
What, the responses?
Yeah,
I thought you said you screen capped them.
I have, but they're on that phone, not this one.
There you go.
What?
Underneath the tweet. Is that what you want?
Underneath.
The replies. Is that what you want?
Oh, here's one, yeah. Anthony S. He sent us an email, which we may or may not read out.
We don't have to read all the emails.
He said he likes it when we go off topic and discuss things like serial cat killing, salad tossing. Also, it's sort of unnecessary to recap every single conversation in the house. XO, clapping hands. Oh, it's unnecessary to do XO at the end of the tweet. Carl Gerard likes it.
We love Carl Gerard.
Yeah, we do. We like him. And he gives us proper feedback in the form of
money.
Cold hard money. Then someone else asked what happened to all the old Big Brother Bile episodes. That was interesting. Oh, this is
still
it.
Out there in the
this
ether.
Is it. I know, believe me, I'm pointing in that direction because it all adds up. You Decide commented. I think this is a fake person. We shouldn't address this. Is a bad way to start the podcast. Anyway, never mind.
You're doing it now.
Too late
We've
now.
Started so we finish.
You Decide commented, you ramble too much and stay off course. I don't know you as people yet.
Nor will you.
It's not about our personal life. Well, sometimes it is. There seems to be a lot of dead air at times. There's like literally no dead air.
Like when I was looking for the Ting Tings mixed with Orla? How dare you? I was going to all the lengths to find that for you, you cunt.
This has gone. Don't
call
people cunts.
Too
Your
early?
thing's gone
Too
off.
soon? Oh, security on my phone's put you out of...
Hold on.
Trying to get dead air on the podcast by locking my phone.
Like you don't know what to say next. That's bullshit.
That is bullshit.
I always know what to say next.
Nah, sometimes we'll be like looking through the notes to like get on track, but that's about it.
Anyway,
at least we made fucking notes.
Then they say check out this other podcast, which I'm not going to name.
No.
They have the best podcast ever. Well, why don't you go and listen to that instead? But then Joseph, not that one.
Oh, Joseph the Irish guy.
Joseph Larkin said the long ramblings are what makes them gold. You're not concerned and about time. Sometimes we are.
Well,
you're just
depends
having
how
a
late
chat.
I turn up.
It feels like we're with you guys. That's what I love about it. It's real, not too edited, not at all
We don't edit
edited.
it at all. Apart from if we put Birdsong or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Or play a song off my
and
phone.
that was laborious.
Yeah.
And Laurie said, if they're too long, why don't you hit the pause button, right? Conor Redder, I like him, said 5 hours is kind of long, but like usually they're manageable to listen to. I like it like it's a job or something. Like you don't have to listen to it.
It's a lot of hours, but
just listen to it for
persevere.
Just listen to like it for like half an hour, and then tomorrow listen to it for another half an hour.
Yeah, like an audio, but you don't finish the whole of Harry Potter in one go, do you? Come back to Stephen Fry, why not us?
Yeah, then it'll last you a whole week. It'll be delightful. Anyway, this other person was nasty about us, but I can't find the screen cap. But it wasn't in relation to that. Anyway, they said normally BB on Blast is on point, but nowadays you're irrelevant. Your opinions are irrelevant.
It's because they don't agree on Cameron
because they love
with
Cameron.
You, I think.
And on the subject of Cameron, look, if you want to just get past this, just skip ahead 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So Cameron's videos came out because last time we did a podcast,
it sounds like sex tape.
That bitch needs to come out. So last time on our podcast we were pro Cameron. That's how long ago it was. But little did we know.
Well, I started to call Cameron out. Was that after the last podcast? Yeah, it was.
It was after.
When I said he's wannabe nasty Nick. He's calculated all these storylines.
Wannabe edgy.
He sees a potential gay showman as a route to the money.
Yeah, there's a ghost. Oh, I'm not going to do the big coin task and all this bullshit.
He's ticking all the sort of boxes that he thinks will take him to the final.
But did you actually watch his anti-women video?
I couldn't see beyond the hat.
I know, what the fuck?
Well, I watched the start of it, and to be honest with you, it was too much dead air. It was going off course, and sometimes it seemed like he didn't know what he wanted to say next.
Yeah. Lol. Anyway, I watched that whole video, and it made me feel sick to my stomach. Actually made me feel personally aggrieved and offended, and it hurt my feelings.
Do you know what I thought it was?
Go on.
A 16-year-old boy clickbaiting, trying to be controversial on YouTube, just spouting shit that he probably doesn't even believe in or understand.
Oh, so you're sticking up for him?
No, just saying he's basically an airtime grabber, and he has been since then.
He's a has-been. Anyway, this so happened, and I was slagging off Cameron saying, anti-Cameron, because this did physically offend and hurt me.
Yeah.
Because it actually made me feel sick.
What did he say? Have you got some highlights from the comments or what?
He said, if women want equality, then if a woman's talking back to you, it's okay to hit her.
Yeah, about right. That time someone spoke up and brought some real talk.
Someone on Twitter said...
Because it's okay to hit a man if he speaks back to you.
Yeah, and someone on Twitter said, why is this the first thing men always go to, that they want to be able to hit women? It's like, what the fuck?
Why does anyone want to hit anyone?
Yeah. Anyway, he was just like... it's all like the playing field is equal now. Basically, just talking like Anne Widdecombe. Yeah, basically just a young Anne Widdecombe who's never had sex.
Remind me of a young Anne Widdecombe.
He's a virgin just like her. So anyway, I was putting him on blast on Twitter. So then this little bitch, 16 Psyche.
I like her. Is it her?
Fucking, I presume so. Went on Reddit. So saw my tweets, got pissed off. And you know we don't even go on Reddit.
Yeah, well.
Well, I do when someone goes, oi, have a look at this.
So who found it on Reddit?
Gary.
Oh, Gary, good work.
He goes, I don't think this is about you. I read it, I was like, yeah, that's about me.
Really?
Yeah.
Does it not mention you by name?
No, but it mentioned my tweet.
Okay.
So I can't read out this whole thing, but anyway, I'm not defending anything Cameron has said or done. However, I find it absolutely vile. There are full-grown adults, I'm not a full-grown adult, out there absolutely going off on him when all he's done is parrot some generic anti-feminist talking points and make a couple of edgy comments in a video released 2.5 years ago when he's barely more than a child.
Barely even legal.
Bit like Ellis then. This is what I'm
that's true.
But I'm getting told off for equating the two. The worst offender I found is someone on Twitter.
Someone said.
Me. She seems hell-bent on calling Cameron all kinds of nasty words, essentially just mocking him, and she won't shut up about it either. No, I don't shut up. That's why my podcast's too fucking long.
So I can't get a word in edgeways.
One tweet that caught my eye was one where she was making fun of his physical appearance.
Oh, you said he was so thin it wouldn't hurt if he hit you or something.
Yeah, I thought that was quite funny.
Snap or something.
Yeah, it was funny. Referring to Cameron being too weak to punch a man-hater like her. I'm assuming this was meant as a joke. Yeah, ding, 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 ding. But besides the mocking aspect, I also don't think she's bright enough to realise she's doing a massive disservice to victims of domestic violence.
Yeah, you're basically the new Roxanne.
Yeah, bitch. As a perceived notion of weakness does not mean someone would be unable to enact violence upon someone else. Violence doesn't always have to involve punching, and this is the reason why male victims of domestic violence... Don't come here with your male victims of domestic violence bullshit. Sorry, that was me. This is a very long sentence. Often aren't taken seriously because women are considered too weak to be able to enact violence upon a man. Well, I saw my fucking dad crack my mum's skull open, bitch. Not the other way around, so go fuck yourself for starters. Oh God, this is starting off strong. Maybe I'm reaching a bit here, but it still grinds me the wrong way to else. I've cut that bit off. Anyway, never mind. I'm sure it was something very... Anyway, the worst thing she's done, in my opinion, this is that I've done, is equate Cameron's video to Ellis's tweets, blah, blah, blah. She claims it is worse than what Ellis did, and I think this is showing off her privilege as a white woman, since getting offended over ever so slightly misogynistic comment, ever so slightly misogynistic, that's fine, made by a kid 2 years ago, while ignoring the repugnant bullshit that Ellis posted on social media, mocking Pakistanis, Muslims, and other less privileged groups. Did I ignore what Ellis said on social media? Did I ignore it on our last 3-hour fucking podcast?
Well, no, but this bitch doesn't listen clearly.
No. I do feel like I care too much about it, honestly, and I hate seeing that, in fact, instead of debunking Cameron's arguments in the video, a good bunch of people just resort to mocking and insulting an 18-year-old boy. Fuck off. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry this turned into an essay. Did not intend for that to happen. Edit. I've removed the names and links of the person I'm referring to. So basically, she put my fucking Twitter on there to get people to come at me.
Oh.
And people
then
did.
removed them.
Yeah, and a couple of people did come at me. And people in the comments were going, you shouldn't put someone's Twitter on here and all this.
Right.
Anyway, I went on there and fucking told her what I thought of the
So now
whole
you've
thing.
got a Reddit. Oh, suddenly she can work Reddit.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to hear my reply?
I went on there and upvoted it.
But we ain't got time for this shit.
Yeah, I do.
I said, hi, I am the person the opening post is slagging off.
Yeah.
I've replied on Twitter. If you want to discuss it further, I'm happy to discuss it there where it started. But you seem to prefer sneaking around behind people's backs whining.
This is like Big Brother online. In fact, is this what the circle's like? I haven't seen it.
Anyway, then she replied, I don't care enough about you to debate, even though you just wrote like a 1,000-word essay about me. But deleting this now would make me look like an idiot. She did later go on to delete it. In the end, no hard feelings. Just thought the insults were necessary. I said one fucking insult about his physical appearance. Sorry for making a big deal out of this.
Oh.
No.
Sorry.
But then sorry, I'm going to stop doing this in a minute. I'm just going to tell people to start 50 minutes into the podcast. I said, I think that you looking like an idiot ship already sailed. I'm not going to explain a joke to you. I said, defend someone who actually deserves it next time. He's a piece of shit and does not. Soon after.
What a week you've had.
But some people in the replies were going, don't you come for light at VM, you chicken-livered shit, and stuff to her.
People that we know.
Yeah, it's good.
The thing is, some of the Twitter people like on Reddit, they've got other names and stuff, so you don't know who it is.
It was good. I had quite a few people, and people going, why have you brought this here? Why have you brought this to a platform she can't even see and respond to and all this?
Well, like, we've got people on the ground, so...
But don't tell me I don't know about fucking domestic violence while defending a woman hater. That's just actually disgusting. Like, I don't understand the logic behind it. Do you? Gaz is so bored of me ranting that he's yawning.
No,
some people like this shit. Some people
I like the rant.
Do a poll. Some people like the rant. Some people don't like it. Some people want more.
I find sometimes when you rant, you go off course. And
is this enough dead air for you? This is literally no dead air. Just
no, I'm not bored by the rant. I just happen to be tired today.
I just felt like I copped a lot of shit on the internet this week, and it pissed me off. So
you didn't say anything to me. I didn't know what was going on.
It doesn't matter. Like, if you don't like the podcast, just don't fucking listen. Well, but I don't want
that goes without saying.
I don't want the feedback unless it's positive from now on.
No, but we do get plenty.
I can't take it.
We do get plenty of positive.
I know
feedback.
That's what made me realise. Like, we live in an echo chamber, and like all we get is like nice comments. Then when you get a couple of nice ones,
I quite like it though, because you do think like, oh, are we doing everything right? Does everyone like you? Well, no,
but it hurts my feelings.
It's like seeing your nominations read out, isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't like it. It's like, leave us alone.
You talk a big game.
There was more I could have said about Cameron earlier in the week, but I kind of did all that. It's like the Roxanne thing.
I know, like...
We're on the train too late.
Well...
That
video, like...
Oh, I've got some wine, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Should we have it after with our chicken?
Yeah.
We ordered chicken because of
the task.
Because to upset Kay, specifically. I know that sounds like something Cameron would say.
I've asked if they could also send the feathers along as well, so we can make a fake chicken.
We're going to count how many kernels of popcorn chicken I get. Look, we're meant to be staying on track.
I feel like I don't give a shit about Cameron's video enough, but at least you've got a strong feeling.
No, but
do you know what I mean? Where I feel like he just was clickbaiting. I don't know if he even really understands the issue.
I know exactly what you mean, but in this one instance, rather than it being racism or homophobia, I was the attacked party, and it affected me personally.
Yeah.
Like, it actually... I had that bristly feeling. You know, I know it's not the same, but you know when JC said N-word to Bailey, and she looked like that. I had that feeling to Cameron's video, and I know
it was like poo-pooing the whole concept of feminism.
Yeah,
basically.
and I know it's not comparable, so don't come for me. Did you know Iker and Dimitri's a split up?
I know, but is it true? Because basically, I thought it was speculation. Like someone was like, "Hey, Iker's deleted all the pictures of Dimitri's on her Instagram, and now she's being more outspoken on Twitter again because he was reeling her in or something." I don't know.
No doubt.
But what about their really successful YouTube channel? Have they not addressed the situation?
Well, successful partnerships can split up, Gaz. You and I could go our separate ways. You never know.
The bloody divorce battle.
But I don't know where it's going. But yeah, I felt a personal feeling about it. So for you to go, oh, don't have a go at Cameron for being skinny. I said I fancied Cameron and his skinny body when he first went in there, didn't I?
That's true.
It's only his repugnant views that have turned me off of him. So fuck off unless you actually know me and know what I'm talking about and know my thoughts on things, and don't just come into one tweet and think that, I don't personally attack people as ugly unless they've shown themselves to be ugly people, i.e. Angela, Cameron. Do you know what I mean? We never have a go at someone's physical appearance for no reason, do we?
Let's go with no.
I don't think
then someone's
going
to come back with a sound clip where we were like,
you can come back with the...
She is a fat cunt.
Yeah, that's true. But anyway, we try not
that.
to...
Tiffany Pollard said
yeah,
that.
we try not to... Yeah, I'm sure we have called someone a fat cunt.
Well, probably.
Look, I'm a fat cunt, so shut up. Right, Sunday's episode. Go on, I've talked too much.
So I'm looking at the YouTube channel and...
I'm glad I've got that on my system, you know. I feel better now.
Good.
When Gaz came around, I said, let's talk about this before we do the podcast because it's going to ruin the podcast. And then immediately started.
Why did you suddenly think of Iker and Dimitri's during the rant about
because I said
feminism?
don't come for me.
Okay.
Don't come for my edges.
Yeah, she posted 2 days ago, but that's behind the scenes with the backyard interviews, and I don't know if Dimitri's was there.
He was there.
Was he? So how come now
they've got his photo taken with him?
Oh yeah, you're right. That was at the party.
We need to ask James
if
they seemed frosty. Yeah. Text him.
Because he didn't take a picture of them together.
Text him to see if there was any bad blood.
Okay,
tell him to voicemail us back.
Okay.
Then we get here's the dead.
This is
the dead air bit, guys. Okay, look, we need to stop being such a pair of little bitches. I'm going to talk while Gaz does this. So we're going from last Sunday. They're covering Amelia's eviction again, but let's not worry about that. Thomas got given this machine to help him when he's snoring.
Who wants to see my breathing apparatus?
It's like basically he's going to die unless he had this machine or something.
And he'd have to go out to the doctor because Big Brother realised
he left the house outside contact.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Big Brother realised they might have a death on their hands if they didn't send him out to see the doctor.
Apparently he'd been trying to buy that machine beforehand and couldn't afford it, and now they've got it for him, so that's nice. I don't know if it was John DeMol or NHS.
No, it's NHS, right?
Oh, they come over here using our NHS.
I think Channel 5 sent in private. You fucking joking?
No, it's nice though, isn't it? That was a joke, by the way, about the NHS.
He's got because it's Polish. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Sake.
Do you know what?
Watch everything I say.
What I do appreciate about Thomas is his.
I like Thomas.
The way he talks. He's like very
straight. Oh, that's the wrong word. Frank.
I mean, he voices things in a way that even a native speaker wouldn't. When he said like, "Oh, she's sharp as a knife and as." See, I can't even vocalise it. And has a precision of a scalpel. Oh, yeah. Like, that's not sort of words you'd expect someone who's not a native speaker to use. And I liked it. Yeah.
I like that. All these people going, oh, Thomas is a game player, blah, blah, blah. Oh,
it's
he's
a game.
So sneaky. Those people get in the sea. He is entertaining. He's playing the game. Yeah, he has been selfish. Good. What do you want? A house full of fucking happy house people?
If you keep all those people that are not going to be selfish, no one's going to play a single task. You're going to have Kay going, oh, I want to distribute my stuff to people who I want to go far.
Or not even taking part in the
like
fucking
Karen
task.
Not doing it.
Fuck those people. Oh my God, this has become like an Alex Jones podcast, just shouting at the listeners. Listeners, I'm sorry, I love you.
No, but they're not. Those people might not be listening.
Which ones?
The people that don't want Thomas to play a game, because I don't think...
No, because
they're not the views of the Blast listeners, are they?
No, they are. You can't assume all the Blast listeners are
on board with us.
Homogenous group. They're a very disparate group of all types of people. But if you're bitching about Thomas and you want Thomas out, you're an idiot because he's a good character. And I bet you £1 million he's up for eviction tonight. His nominations tonight.
Yeah.
We've not watched tonight's show, so we're going to watch it if we ever get through this fucking shit.
And also, he's...
Can't even speak.
He has, like, stuck his neck out before noms, which... There's not really a choice because of the way Big Brother is, like, throwing these tasks in constantly.
Plus, Cameron started twisting the knife on him, didn't he? Oh, you might not have seen that.
No, I have seen that.
Yeah.
Well, it was presented as if it was friendly advice, wasn't it?
Bollocks.
But
it's not friendly advice.
Akeem will be going for him.
It's not friendly advice when it's behind your back as well. Akeem, lol.
What a fucking...
God. He makes me feel like I'm at work.
It's
Do you know
embarrassing.
what I mean?
Why is he taking it so seriously?
He's so annoying.
Getting the laminate out.
Yeah, I want to read the laminate. Like, grow up.
We're jumping well ahead, but that was a good episode.
Yeah. Well, you can't just read out every conversation verbatim. It's boring, apparently.
I've got a message from James.
Oh, is it voicemail?
Yeah.
Play it out. Let's play it.
Well, I did say, can you please vocalise for the pod any intel on the status of Damaika's relationship from the party?
Play it.
Intel, like what? Like, is there something that I should be aware of? Like, is there something wrong?
You don't know. He don't know. He don't know.
Hi, James. We're recording the pod right now.
You're on the pod now.
Yeah, you're on the pod.
Because, you just were because we just played that message.
Yeah.
They've split up, apparently.
Yeah, we're hearing that they split up on Twitter, and Ika's deleted all the pictures of Dimitri's from her Instagram.
Did they seem frosty? Come on, tell us. Oh, did you see the pictures of Zach as well?
Yeah, he went to another party like
he was so cute
the day
too.
after.
Wasn't he cute?
Yeah, I've seen him before though.
I hadn't.
See, I knew what they both looked like already.
cutest.
Also, I was so jealous of his picture with Caitlin. He was giving a proper full-on hug.
I know. Oh, have you listened to that episode where they're telling all the details of the party?
No, I'm on episode 7. I'm so behind.
I'm excited.
Let's send this to him now, otherwise...
Okay, send it.
It's going to be trippy when he listens back to this.
A pod within a pod within a pod.
Within a pod.
Anyway, we must press on. So... Isaac was buzzing that Amelia left. Isaac. I fucking hate Isaac so much. I think he's a good villain, though.
I like him as the anti-Akeem.
Yeah, he's a dick, though. Come on, we've got to get that out of the way.
Well,
why
would we just get it out? Desperate, right?
What do you think?
What, for OnlyFans?
It's big.
Yeah.
Show it off, innit?
You know that... Also, these housemates have got fuck all followers on Twitter.
Yeah, I know.
Like, Lewis G's got like 2,000
Yeah.
something. Amelia, 2,300.
I know. What's going on?
No one's watching it. No one's watching it. No one cares. No one wants to watch Civilian Big Brother. Channel 5 put it to its death by putting it at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
But anyway, Lewis G has got OnlyFans.
He's got 11 fans on it.
It was like 40 something yesterday.
It was 11 when I looked last time.
Who is paying him to see him naked? This must be his family.
To see him naked?
Well, just to get the numbers up.
Oh.
He's probably they're probably paying it. He's giving them the money back. But so I thought that Isaac, I reckon that Lewis G and Isaac have got an OnlyFans pact.
Oh.
And basically Isaac got his dick out as a bit of pre-promo.
Oh,
Right, look at this. Yeah, exactly.
Ew. Well, he may have a big dick, but he don't go down on girls, so fuck him.
So a woman said yesterday to me on Twitter, I don't know who she,
a
who she
woman?
was. I think she listens. I've never seen one like that before.
It was pretty big.
I said, you ain't lived.
I haven't. I don't think I've seen one that big, to be honest. I've seen a pretty big one.
And I sent it to Dan and was like, I nearly tagged you in this.
Yeah.
And then he responded with that gif of a black guy going like, shifting the shoulders. That one.
Is his that big then?
I couldn't see properly Isaac's.
No.
But I think so.
It was
definitely
pretty big.
Definitely comparable.
Bloody hell, man. I can't deal with that. Right. Moving on.
Sorry, Dan, if you're listening to this, but it's all good.
That's not nothing to say sorry
he
about.
barreled in and put the gif out there, so.
Kian's Gay Tales I've got next. He's helping 16-year-olds come out.
Oh, yeah, unwittingly.
Oh, yeah, and he said some men are back in Narnia, they're so far back in the closet, and then the camera just panned to Cameron.
Looking shifty.
That is just such a storyline. The whole Cameron thing is just
I'm not sure Cameron's gay.
Yeah, it's either a storyline or it's just...
Do you know...
I'm not buying it.
Like, I'm sure it's going to come up in this episode later, but if you have any doubt about your family knowing your sexuality...
Yeah,
you do not go into the diary room and go, oh, I can't talk about this in here. And because if I talk about this in here, and if you use the term come out,
and then
use the term coming out.
And then whisper to Lewis F, oh, I've got a secret, blah, blah, blah. Shut up.
This is game. And I don't mind playing a game, but don't want someone to fake it. I think
it's a trick.
I honestly think he wants to be the new Nasty Nick. He knows his Big Brother history. He knows it through and through. He's probably read all the fucking... What's the books that we used to have?
Oh.
Unseen. Uncut DVDs, and I can't remember what they called the books now.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Untold Story or something like that. Untold Stories.
The never-ending story.
And yeah, I did read them as well back in the day. I knew exactly how many condoms Craig took into the house back then.
Look, Kian...
I've got another voice message from James. Do you want to hear about it?
Yeah, I do.
It's
but
about
it must end here.
This must end.
Even though we started it, now it must end.
That's the trailer for Big Brother. This game must end.
Go on.
This is also the final series of BB Blast as well, did we mention? Isn't it?
Yeah,
just casually.
If you keep moaning, it is, yeah.
Right, this is from James.
Sorry if there's any rain. I'm currently driving back to the airport. No, at the party, Demetrius, I hate saying his name, Demetrius and Ika were actually my favorite people to talk to that night. They were very much together feeling, and things felt good, and they were talking about how they just moved in together. And things seemed good from my point of view, and I didn't feel anything weird. They were together the whole time. They didn't really know many people at the party. So when me and Michelle went and talked to them, they were actually really happy that we knew a lot about Big Brother Canada, and they felt comfortable because of that. And they were very much like relaxed. So I hope everything is okay with them, because honestly, I really like them together, and I enjoyed meeting them. They were honestly probably the two best conversations I've had in a minute at like a random party. And yeah, so that makes me sad if something happened, but I wish the best for both of them. And yeah, we went to the cast party, the fan cast party, the day after the finale.
They got to another party.
And Zach was excited because he was so mad that I got. Well, he wasn't mad, but
I was gonna say
I got to meet everybody the night before, and he was like, "I really hope everybody's there because I want to meet everyone."
Cool.
So we went the night after too, and I only took a couple pictures that night because it was so crowded and just such a strange experience. But it was still really cool, and I was happy to see the cast get so well received by all the fans that were there. But yeah, hey, Big Brother on Blast listeners.
Cross promo. Listen to Judy Girl Pod, because that one is going to be really good when they talk about everyone they've met and everything.
Thanks for that, James. We've just played that out, and it's good to know that everything seemed gravy to you, because we don't want Jamaica to split up.
They've probably just had a row.
Why would she delete all the pictures? That's a lot.
Well, it's probably a bad row. You know, she's dramatic. You know, she's like, shred the letters, isn't it? Shred the pictures.
Or maybe it's like for the YouTube channel, like, I deleted all of the pictures of my boyfriend on Instagram, and look what happened. You never know. It could be new content. We could have fallen into the trap.
Anyway, we've just plugged you on the podcast and told everyone to listen. I can't wait to hear all the gossip from the rap parties.
Yeah, multiple parties. Wait, you sent another one.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Should we do we?
Also, when we left the finale, me and Michelle walked back to my car, and it was dark outside, and we were walking through the back lots of CBS, and we see this silhouette, and it's Ika, but I'm like, I know that walk, and Michelle was like, is that Ika Wong? And she was like, it is. And she was with Demetrius, so they were together, and they came and they left together. And I mean, if there was a problem beforehand, I doubt he would have come with her to LA, because he doesn't really do anything for the interviews.
He sits on behind the
who knows what happened
mobile
in
phone
Vegas,
going on.
so I don't even know if they went to Vegas, actually. I don't think they went to Vegas. They were talking about how they didn't really want to go. So, I don't know. Maybe things changed when they got back to Toronto.
Speculation.
Thanks, James.
Thanks for that, James. I like how when we've got a question about BBUS, we just
get
message
it
him on WhatsApp.
Yeah, it's good.
And because of the time zone, he's just there.
It's like Siri, isn't it? I would love to talk to you more, but we got 7 fucking episodes to get through in the next hour and a half. Right.
No, can I just say message from Dan. He says he's glad that you're feeling better.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I'm glad someone cares about me. So, Kian was basically saying he's got a gay brother and sister.
I've got to need my notes, put my phone down as if we were done. Anyway, thanks for listening.
Is this short enough for you? We're such a bitchy pair, fucking hell.
Then he came out in the diary room.
Oh, who came out in the diary room?
Cameron, basically.
Oh, fuck that. Then Thomas goes to Big Brother. I've got a Thomas impression here. I'm going to try.
Try.
He said he needs his beauty sleep because makeup can't fix everything, big brother. Just Rodrigo.
Yeah, that's basically Rodrigo.
Go on, you do it.
Oh, makeup can't fix everything, big brother. How's that?
No good. It's
not bad? Was it more towards Thomas and Rodrigo?
I'm not sure.
Oh, big brother, makeup can't fix everything, big brother.
No, you need plastic surgery.
Also, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Do you think Wendy can fit into this format of Big Brother?
No, I don't. I think Wendy's trick has already been played, hasn't it? You can't have Wendy again.
But they don't know. They're in hiding, were they not?
Oh.
Or were they
well,
not?
if they
Maybe
don't know, then yeah. If they do know, no.
Otherwise, you'd have heard them talk. Well, we don't have live feed, but sure they'd be talking
We don't have
about
live feed?
Roxanne and shit by now. Actually, there's no live feed, right? Has there been any?
No,
not even after the eviction.
Don't be stupid.
What a fucking insult.
What, at like 3 a.m. in the morning?
Yeah.
It's 3 a.m. in the morning.
On 5-star or something.
Oh, fuck that.
Fuck
so
that.
then... Come on,
the salad.
We've got to get through this episode
What
quicker.
about Louis G's salad is next, no?
Tossing the salad?
No, the beef salad. Forgot about that cross-reference could come up. Talking about that, cross-contamination was the subject under discussion.
Here's my question. Why not just call Louis G to the diary room and tell him? Why get Akeem...
Oh, because Akeem has to do it because he's very serious housemaid.
Why? It just makes people hate Akeem.
Cross-contamination is a very serious issue.
Just makes people hate Akeem even more.
Yeah. Big Brother's actually trolling Akeem.
Yeah, setting him up. Just call Louis G to the thing.
Oh no, because he's the richest housemaid. That's why. Only the richest housemaid can deliver such news of a cross-contamination of the beef salad.
Akeem's the fucking
my salad.
Head of house. Yeah.
My salad.
Yeah, why have we not got a Louis G impression? Come on.
Bin my salad.
Oh, leave my mince alone.
Is that not a good Louis G?
No,
I think that I've got him down like Big Brother. And
I feel like
I went a bit Rodrigo then. Big Brother.
I feel like Louis G should be so easy to do, and we haven't got it.
It's just like that. Everything's long and drawn out, and like more like.
I can't
my
do
throat
it.
to do it.
I can't do it.
And Amelia.
So then Big Brother told Louis G to have a piece of toast.
Oh yeah.
I've written
and
here.
Get a glass of water and go to bed.
I've written here, until we can do a Lewis impression, we're no good.
Look, if that... James will tell me if that's any good. He was rating my impersonations, wasn't he?
He was. I played that bit to Gaz because he hasn't bothered to listen to your podcast.
I'll try it. I listened to a bit today.
I've put going on about the salad for 10 minutes. Sounds like us.
Oh, yeah. And Louis G's logic was that you can eat beef raw, so it's okay to handle beef and then touch salad leaves. What an idiot.
And then Louis G was keeping people awake, saying, oh, I don't want to contaminate you. And then going in the diary and going, I don't want to contaminate the diary room. Big Brother was just like, sit down, bitch.
And he's like, where's Louis F? Is he contaminated?
Yeah, it's so annoying. Just shut up. I'm so fucking glad he's gone, aren't you? Did you vote to save Louis F?
Yeah.
Thank God.
No, G. I voted to save G. It's not even vote to save, it's a Vic.
You did not vote to save G.
I voted F out. No, I voted G out.
Get the F out.
Get the F out. Also, I'm annoyed that Louis F wants to now just be Louis. You can't.
Oh, and also...
You can't because it's your official Big Brother name.
I just feel like he's going to become a twat now. Even
It's already.
I know, but I still like him. But he's so hot.
It's like...
Do you know what? I think he's the sexiest, my sexiest Big
this.
Brother housemate ever. Ever. What do you think about that?
Potentially. I mean...
Don't
I can
you fancy him?
No, I think he's got good lats. I said to Dan yesterday that I think his lats are nice and his like.
I don't even know what that is.
It's kind of like a body goal. So the Dorito shape on the back.
Yeah.
The two widest muscles at the side of underneath your shoulder blades.
Oh, yeah.
That's your lats.
I don't
care
about
that. They're very well formed.
I don't want that.
But Dan told me I've got a better body than him, so.
Well, Dan is lying.
No, also, at first, right, no, hang on a minute. At first, I'm like, oh my God. So we're talking about Louis G having an OnlyFans. This is the stream of conversation going on. And then I'm re-watching the episode from last night on Plus One to like double consolidate it in my mind. And then I see Louis doing the task naked, Louis F doing the task topless. And I'm like, said to Dan, Louis F's got really good lats. And then he goes, oh, but your abs are better though. And I was like, really? I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, he's a bit wide. And then I realised he was talking about Louis G. As if I would say that Louis G was body goals. He has never seen the gym.
Oh, it's our chicken.
Saved by the Bell.
Good, I really need a wee. You get the chicken.
The cat shut himself.
I know. Right, guys, we're having some chicken, then we're coming back to ramble on more about insignificant things. Right, we just had a Morley's. I'm not that fussed on it. I'm more of a chicken cottage girl myself. But
The wings were better than chicken cottage, that's the thing. But you will never go for a bone, so...
No, I can't abide them. The strips are better in chicken cottage. Anyway, did you notice a little cut scene of a bird eating a butterfly in the garden?
Oh, yeah, I did. Liked it.
There you go.
No, I like when they've done observational nature shots like that.
Brooke had a dream she had sex with Philip Schofield in the shower. Ew.
Fake. I don't think that's true. Fake news. Lies.
Lewis was banging the...
She's a lesbian for a start.
Sorry, you can dream about having sex with someone else. You can have sex with an alien
I guess
if you
she's
want.
had sex with boys. So.
Or a cat.
But I've never dreamt of having sex with a girl. Where's my wine all over there?
Oh.
It's
Okay.
alright, I'm drinking this
There you go.
unspecified fizzy drink at the moment.
Right, come on, we've got to whip through this. Thomas
That's a nice one.
had a great night's sleep. Lewis G is going...
That's really nice.
Is going vegan. That's just the normal cheap ass one. And Kian said, "Are you an arse man or a tits man?" to Cameron.
He said neither.
Yeah, he's a fake willy man.
Fake Willy. He likes a fake Willy.
Yeah, strap on. Yeah. And Kian said, "I'm your type," to Cameron.
I've actually written nice shots of a bird eating bugs.
Yeah, there you go. I thought...
No, Lewis G was banging on that sink like a dick.
I just said this like a minute ago.
Sorry, I was too busy drinking this drink.
Lewis F was in the diary room.
Yeah.
And I thought it was odd the way he refers to Lewis G as an alpha male. He's like, "Oh, I'm not here for that alpha male
Because
bullshit."
he thinks he wants to be the alpha man in the house.
But Lewis G ain't an alpha male.
No.
He's a fucking
But
dipshit.
does he demonstrate alpha male behaviour by taking his food out of his hand?
I guess. He said his mindset's crumbling. I can't do Lewis F's accent. Who said this is a grown man crying over a bit of lettuce? Oh, yeah, that was about Lewis G and his contaminated salad.
Oh, yeah.
Lewis said, "Kay disappointed me a bit. She found it hilarious about a lunatic stabbing a baby cow with a spoon." Don't know what
I
that means.
don't understand that at all.
Sorry, Lewis G said, I think.
Lewis G declared himself a vegan.
Yeah, I just said that a minute ago as well.
Really?
Fuck's
Where have I
sake.
been for the last 2 minutes?
We need to get moving.
Well, I can't keep up.
Exactly, we need to. Isaac said to Lewis G, "You need to listen to me when you're waved." Waved? I thought waved was like when you're high or something. I don't know, young people speak. What?
Is that when Lewis G goes off on one? He's waved.
Drunk, I think.
Oh, I guess.
Have you got anything to add?
No, because I don't know where we are. Carry on.
Nominations tomorrow. Oh, excuse me.
What about when Lewis G made that vegan curry with the courgettes?
I haven't even got that. Zoe was talking about her son to Lewis F. And Lewis,
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm up to speed with you.
Lewis said, "Oh, he's got a lot of compassion in him." And he said, "You've dedicated 11 years to him and this is the time for you." I thought that was quite sweet. So then they had the big...
Because it was Lewis F.
Yeah, of course. He's very deep
She
and meaningful
spoke
person.
about her son by herself, or Cameron said that to her. You'd be hating on
I
it.
can't stand her. Do you still like her?
Yeah, she's alright.
She's fake.
She's one of the. I know. I think she's one of the most real people.
She ain't. Just goes to show you don't know everything.
Why do you think she's fake?
I just find her phony. Is that a reason? I'll tell you why later in the podcast. Keep you waiting.
Yeah,
Cliffhanger.
So then the auction.
Yes, the auction. What do you think of the auction?
I like it, but I don't need to see it every week. Do you know what I mean?
What's the point? It needs to be like a bit more high stakes, I think. Like a donut. Who cares?
Oh, more like immunity.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, maybe it will get there.
Yeah, true. See those donuts when they come.
They look amazing.
That's like not like any donut I've ever had.
Not from Boreham Wood either. They probably came all the way to London for those.
Mm-hmm. Rodrigo got them sent over from Brazil.
Brazil?
Don't know, I was just hoping you did a Rodrigo impression.
Oh, big brother, I'll tell you some donuts. Sorry, I forgot. I thought we meant... I don't know why. No, I'm not going to say that.
What's wrong? Oh, you're being racist.
No.
Racist!
When you said Rodrigo from Brazil, my mind went to the original Rodrigo.
Rebecca.
Yes.
Your white male privilege is showing. Someone calling me white female privilege. Oh, fuck off. Anyway.
Stop giving that airtime.
I know, I was just so rattled by it. It proper rattled me.
Oh, there was a date for 2 up for grabs as well. That would have been interesting. Someone that actually wanted to go on a date.
Oh, and then who went on it? Kian and Zoe. It
wasn't even a meal.
They didn't even dress up.
No, but Big Brother didn't even provide a meal. It was just strawberries and chocolate, wasn't it?
Yeah, they got chocolate all over their teeth. That was quite funny.
Really?
No?
I found that tedious, funnily enough.
Fair enough. Lewis was doing the apology tours the next day. I presume that's Lewis G.
Yeah, public apology for some reason.
I like Kian's lemon and orange shirt. Oh, did you notice that? It's got lemons and oranges on it.
No oranges and lemons, sang the bells of St. Clement.
Chic. Did you know that Melissa Bott rang up Rob as a podcast and said, is something eek or chic to him? That's our thing. Don't give
Melissa Bott doesn't have a voice.
Not
on
rang
the phone.
up, just
Sent a
emailed
message.
it in. Yeah, do you think something's eek or chic? That's our thing.
Yeah, that's definitely.
If we want to cross-contaminate with Julie Gill and the salad, we will. But don't steal our things and give them to Rob as a podcast. No. He's got actual money. We got nothing. I'm so belligerent today. Can you rein me in?
No. Sorry. Brooke feels underlying tension about the nominations, apparently. Kay told Lewis G that she's starting to struggle. She said,
God.
I'm quite reclusive in my normal life. Well, it's a good idea to go in Big Brother, isn't it?
Apart from all alter egos and this, that and the other.
Kay has alter egos. Oh, excuse me. She's keeping under wraps, so she doesn't want to talk about it.
Yeah, like the little cat and the whatever, yeah.
Oh, is the cat an alter ego?
Yeah.
Have I missed one?
Yeah, I remember it was it was in an audition video. Or the VT or whatever.
She said she's got an alter ego that's a cat.
Yeah.
Well, she ain't fucking shown it. She put those ears on. What, a cat does the washing up? It's a shit alter ego, isn't it?
My cat don't do the washing up.
She would.
Isaac said something very charming indeed. He said, Lewis is playing the listening card. You know, when you have to listen to shit you don't care about. And just nod and smile.
Horrible, isn't it?
That guy just talks about women like they're a piece of shit. And then he said, watch out as the other Lewis will swipe that from under your thumb. That was about some woman.
Lewis F will swipe K from him, was it?
Don't know. Swipe that from under your thumb.
Who are those people?
Yeah, Marlon and
Ash.
Ash.
It's like that.
Slut buckets. Yeah. It is. It's worse. I think he's actually grosser.
It's more subtle.
At least Ash had his good looks. Isaac is just...
Ash was gross.
I can't like him a bit. Absolutely fantastic. There's a throwback for you. Blah, blah, blah. What else?
Cameron said expect the unexpected, probably in the diary room.
Nice.
Thomas felt inadequate around the magazine dealers. Did he talk about magazine deals?
No, he said, I feel insecure about being plus size when people look like they're on the cover of magazines. What accent is that?
I don't know, it wasn't Thomas.
But I've said I thought Thomas seems quite confident, so it was surprising to hear him talk like that.
But I get it. I get what he's saying because they are all very polished, aren't they? Well, not all of them, but Lewis F and Brooke and who have you.
Isaac is pond life, so his frog mask suits him. I've put. Should we go on to Monday?
Oh wait, Lewis G said to Isaac about Kay, I've always wanted a girl to work out and eat clean with.
Can you do that song that Lewis G was just singing on the little bit of that episode?
What was the word again?
Can't remember.
No, I forgot the word.
I know.
It's like,
These songs are like really hard to like remember. They don't stick in your head. Okay, so nominations day, Monday nominations, a bit like tonight. Oh God.
The first nominations.
Yeah.
I watched this one on my phone whilst eating a burger.
Oh, you got no notes?
No.
Good. Let's whip for it quick. So, blah, blah, blah. Cracks are showing between Isaac and Lewis G. Okay. Trevor did the nominations. Nice. I've got who nominated who, but fuck that. Blah, blah, blah.
Do you know what Dan likes to call Kay? Is in here. I've got a screen cap from some chat that we had. He said that she's a fucking cupcake liner, limp and uninteresting. He keeps calling her a cupcake liner.
What the fuck is a cupcake liner?
I don't know.
Like the paper bit?
Yeah.
Oh.
I guess.
What would we call that?
What do we call that?
Yeah, it's not called a cupcake liner.
I mean, we, as if like Dan's American.
That's not an expression I've ever heard.
No, but he likes to keep saying it.
Is he Spanish? Or is he just living in Spain?
No, he's not Spanish.
No, I know he's not got a Spanish accent, but...
No, he's nothing Spanish at all.
Cupcake liner. It's like a paper cup.
Paper cup.
Anyway. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not reading out of these norms. Lewis G said
Proving the point of the dead air, not knowing what to say.
Oh, fuck off. Look, if you don't like it, go listen to Rob as a podcast. Lewis G said, what's it going to be like if it up against me?
That was good.
Isaac said, if we weren't in here, I'd have given you a slap to Lewis. And Lewis said, it would have been a fight. Isaac said, no, it wouldn't. He's a little prick, fake as fuck. So this is when I don't understand.
Did he get a warning?
Where is the line? No.
Is he allowed to say, if we weren't in here, I would give you... Yeah,
that's a threat. But
remember, I told you.
Where is the line with Isaac of what he finds...
Do you remember that song from BBUK?
No.
Where's the line?
What does he find charming about Lewis G, and what does he find annoying? Because he seems to get annoyed. Yeah. Like, some things he thinks are okay, and then other
goes
things...
off him. I think he just wants to be aligned in the edit with a big character to get in the show, maybe. God, sorry, that's
disgusting. Now you can complain about that, listeners. That is vile. You're right. He did get a warning. Trevor said by Trevor. Hey,
it's not good to have Trevor doing the warnings. It's too soft.
He said, we don't tolerate violence or threat. Hey, we don't tolerate violence.
We? He doesn't say we. Big Brother can't say we.
I've written pow, pow, pow. Kay said she finds Lewis G funny and harmless. And then she said she's just too nice.
On that day she did, until she got told otherwise. She flipped.
Anyone who declares themselves too nice or too good for this world, or, oh, I'm one of the good people, they're ultimate psychopath.
Well, they're about to crack, tell you that much.
And she was upset that she upset Hot Lewis. Well, I'm too sweet and I'm too good, Kay said. Maybe I'm stupid and naive. Cameron said to her, Lewis G is being mean and you're coming across as his bitch.
Yeah, that was...
He was just waiting to call a girl a bitch, wasn't he? It was a bit much from him, wasn't it?
Lewis G's bitch was not the right term.
No, rude. And then Kay was like, oh, I'm not used to people speaking to me like that. And she tried to leave.
I'm surprised.
She tried to leave.
She tried to run for the exit. Was that when she tried to get to the fire door?
Yeah, and then she said she was having a nervous breakdown and they all kind of grabbed her.
She went a bit off the rails.
Because she's obviously used to fucking hippy-dippy people going, oh, you're wonderful. And not Cameron being his women-hating self.
But I did think that she showed this, like, sort of like panic where she wanted to run.
Yeah, I thought she ran and everyone grabbed her.
Yeah, I thought she's not actually okay.
Isaac was upset that Lewis said he was just an acquaintance. Kay said, is Lewis G that much of a monster? Am I an idiot? All I see is love.
Oh, yeah.
And then Cameron went in the diary room talking about Kay. He said, she's putting on the waterworks, attacking your integrity. She's not as nice as she's making out. It's Big Brother and I might offend people.
He said that to who? Who said this?
Cameron said it in the diary room.
Oh, the diary.
That sentence doesn't seem to make much sense now I've read it out there. I've put, you don't have any integrity, Cameron. Then Cameron and Kay made up. And then Lewis and Isaac made up. That's nice, everyone made up before. Isn't it? Yeah, that was a whole episode we just did in like 3 minutes flat.
Was that not included nominations?
Yeah, but
where were they then?
I just skipped over them.
Who got nominated? Oh, the Lewises.
Fuck knows. Oh, and Isaac. Isaac got nominated by us.
The public, by the poll.
By the public
He didn't take it very well, did he?
No, because he thought it was his housemates. They never told him, did they?
No, but it's good that they don't tell them, because that's shitting with them, isn't it?
Have you voted this week?
Is there a poll?
Yeah.
For what? The same
Put
again?
Someone up, yeah.
Well, it's going to happen every week.
Get on now. Yeah, 2 people are we can save 2 people, I think.
I'll tell you what, mate, I don't know what's going on in this fucking show.
You're meant to be doing a podcast about it.
I know, but it's like work and that, isn't it? It's getting in my way of all my fun.
Just quit your job, innit? Don't need a job.
Yeah, if this podcast paid, I would. Polls.
We're a way away from that.
So it's a vote to save?
Yeah, who are you voting for?
Polls closed, please check back later.
Oh, you missed it. You missed it.
I thought they ended it on like...
Because they're
What day is
announcing
it
nominations today.
I thought they did it on Sundays because I don't even know what day of the
You
week it
missed
is
it.
because of my job.
You missed it. Who would you have voted to save?
To save Thomas.
Ah, nice. I like it.
To save, yes.
Yeah.
To save Thomas, yeah.
People hate
But he'll
Thomas.
get nominated anyway, so there's...
People hate Thomas.
If he gets the most, is he safe? No.
Oh.
No.
No.
It's only the lowest goes up, isn't it?
Yeah. So whoever no one cares about will go up. So I think it would be like Kay or... Who else does no one care about? Kennedy. Yeah. Who's boring out the
Sean.
boys? Oh, Sean. Oh, God,
I hope Sean goes up.
She is a dud.
Right?
Fuck.
Why did they put her in?
She is awful. Because she looks quirky, I suppose. But
What,
she...
the boobs?
Well, she's got pretty...
Tattoos and boobs?
Yeah, that's
So
pretty
what?
much it. Even Brooke is pretty wet, to be
Oh,
honest.
I think Brooke is more interesting
Really?
than we're seeing, though.
Really?
Yeah, like the whole not wanting to be around Kay storyline because she fancies her. That's quite
Was
good.
blown out of proportion.
By Brooke.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
we'll get to that. So, Tuesday. Have you got notes for Tuesday? See you next Tuesday. I feel like we're back on track now. Come on, you get your notes out and derail it.
Yeah, I got Tuesday week 2.
Uh-oh. Go on, you lead.
Cameron and Kian shared a bed the night before.
Morning, handsome.
Zoe and Kian were playing mermaids in the pool. I find Zoe and Kian together tedious. I don't want to
I
watch
like
them.
Kian, though, but I don't like Zoe.
Do you like them playing together?
No, of course not. What am I?
But you like the strawberry
I
stuff.
like the teeth because it looked funny.
Cameron thinks that people are repeating the same conversations about veganism and hair for airtime.
Fair time.
Veganism. Kay was listening in. Obviously, veganism is her hot topic.
It's awful to be a vegan, isn't it? And care about animals and care about the damage to the planet.
Well, they all seem to be quite miffed about the whole situation, don't they?
People always are because they feel guilty about being meat eaters, I think.
I like meat.
But don't you feel guilty about eating it?
No.
I do.
Do you?
Yeah, extremely.
Why?
Because a fucking animal dies for your meal, for you to have a snack.
Other animals have eaten other animals since time immemorable.
We're
Is that even a word?
Immemorial.
Immemorial.
We are
we're herbivores.
No, we're a higher species. We've got bigger brains.
Top of the food chain, like T-Rex. Pick off those little
The
buggers.
T-Rex would eat us.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
but be thankful they're extinct.
What are you saying? Kill or be killed?
Yeah, those chickens will get us all if we don't eat
Are
them.
you going to eat Towie?
No, I draw the line at cats and dogs.
What if there was no other food? And
Yes,
just
I'd eat
you,
him.
me, and Towie?
Yeah, I'd eat him.
How would you kill him?
I'd wait for him to die.
You'd be waiting a long
No, I'd
fucking
smother
time.
smother him with a pillow.
Oh.
Then smother him in some oil and get him in the oven.
Someone call the RSPCA quick.
No, I mean, I don't want to offend the vegans, but like...
What?
We have vegan listeners, like
I like vegans.
Molly's a vegan, I think.
No, I'm saying you better not
No,
offend
so I don't
them.
want to offend the vegans,
Good.
but like the fact that the notion of me eating meat may offend them. And you eat it
it's
too.
disgusting.
And we talked to...
I got an eating disorder. I got like a note from my mum.
I have seen you say this week that the chicken dust was making you hungry.
I know, I love chicken. I love sausage as well, and I feel really bad about it. But I've got eating disorder. I don't eat any fruit or veg, so I got
Oh,
problem.
that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, get
So
out of jail free card.
Yeah, so what would I eat? I'd just eat bread and crisps. I'd just be,
Yeah,
I'd
you'd be
get
happy on
scurvy.
crisp sandwiches.
But look, I've got these. Do you see them?
What's this? New vitamins.
Fruit and veggies tablets.
Wow.
Good, isn't it? Then you don't have to eat them. It's got it all.
Vitalising antioxidant superfood formula.
It's got it all in it. Spinach. Oh no, that's not the bit. Kale, mango, raspberry, sweet potato,
Ugh.
cabbage.
Can I smell them?
Got
They
the
smell.
lot. Yeah, they smell funny.
Oh, they smell like pet shops. Oh, actually.
What do you think? Is that
Ooh,
going to
they're kind of
save?
spicy.
Is that going to save me from
No,
dying?
absolutely not. How
Oh.
what are they? Capsules?
Yeah,
Of powder?
yeah.
Well, how much fucking kale can go in one capsule?
Untold. you have 1,000% of your daily recommended.
Of what? Kale?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't even say that. Fuck knows. I don't know. I thought it's better than nothing, isn't it?
Well, yes.
There you go. Anyway.
So sorry, vegans, but I will never stop eating meat.
Vegans, I love you. I'll stop if I can. If I can cure this damn eating disorder,
Yeah,
I'll
but then-
stop.
Okay, what about eggs?
I don't eat eggs.
What about milk?
Oh, fuck that. I ain't giving up chocolate.
Exactly.
Don't be
There you
stupid.
go.
That don't hurt anyone. I don't get that part of it.
Some
What?
milking dairy
Milking a
stuff
cow?
is really horrible on the cows.
I'm not that bothered about that.
But then I always buy organic. So.
But the only thing I'm bothered about is pigs because they're very intelligent and I feel really bad.
Yeah, it is sad seeing a pig go to slaughter.
I love sausages.
Oh, bacon, man.
But I wish that I didn't eat sausages. I do feel genuinely bad about it.
The ones you eat ain't got much meat in them anyway.
Yeah, that's true. It's all
Bread.
hooves.
Yeah, ear rolls and arseholes.
Anyway, I feel bad about that, and I'm sorry, Morrissey. I love you.
I'm really surprised you feel bad about eating meat.
Are you? I hate people who gloat about eating meat like it's some great thing. It's disgusting, and I do think in like 100 years we'll look back at ourselves and be absolutely appalled. I actually do. We'll look back and be like, how the fuck could we do that to other animals?
Because we'll be surviving off of space dust.
Well,
dust meals.
or for those tablets.
Vitamins, yeah. Or Heal, like I'm drinking. Like I'm
Exactly.
eating. Heal, yeah.
No, it's true. I swear, we'll look back and we'll be like, I can't believe what we did to the planet, what we did to animals. Like, we were savages. We are like actual savages.
Well, yeah.
There you go.
But we've like sanitized the whole process as well.
Exactly.
So now it's not savage.
That's how I can go, oh, it's fine to eat a pig because I don't look at it as a pig, but it is a pig.
Yeah.
And would I eat Towie? No.
No, but
You would.
not many people are expecting you to eat a cat.
It's the same fucking thing. It's got the same pain threshold, hasn't it? Probably more. Pig's bigger.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, take a look at yourself.
Take a look at me now.
Anyway, we've got to get on with this Big Brother talk.
So, Kay was getting annoyed that they were talking about these topics and felt like she was targeted, and Cameron was having them really loud, but I felt like because they were in the hot tub they couldn't tell how far the sound was travelling. Did you?
No.
Lewis Ev said that if he wins the Game Changer he'll use it on Isaac so that he goes head to head with Lewis G.
Oh yeah.
That's
stupid.
Good. Tim Dormer though, isn't it? Kamikaze tactics.
I guess.
There was some gender bending. I've put classic Big Brother.
Oh yeah. Have you got Thomas putting his water bottle in someone's bin and they told him to go back to his own country?
Maybe later.
Do you ever do that? Put your water bottle or your whatever you're eating in someone's bin on the street?
Yeah, in the recycle bin, yeah.
I do all the time.
Only the recycle bin.
I always do it. Someone on bot said it was uncivilised to do that.
No, it is not.
It's a bin, isn't it? Bin's a bin.
What is uncivilised, and some people would like put their dog poo in someone's bin.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah.
But Thomas said this guy told him to go back to his own country, and Thomas said, would you like me to recite Shakespeare to you? Would you like all foreigners to look like badgers wearing top hats and eating shepherd's pie?
I must have that, but
What?
not yet, because I remember writing it down.
What is he talking about? Look like badgers
Because
wearing
that's a
top hats?
quintessential British gentleman, isn't he? He looks like a badger. Wears
Looks
a flat,
like a
wears
badger?
a top hat. Yeah.
I've put, what British people does Thomas know? Sorry, you carry on.
No, it's okay.
No, yeah, because you're too long-winded.
I'm losing my will to live.
Do you want me to take the lead?
Yeah, well, I had basically that Lewis F was pissed off about that gender bending. Do you remember what he said?
Gender bending?
When they dressed up as women. The men dressed up as women.
He said he weren't going to do it.
He said he doesn't do it at home, so he's not going to do it on TV.
Good. I don't like it when men I fancy dress up like women. It turns me off.
Yeah, I find it weird, unsettling a little bit.
I don't like it.
But Cameron seemed to take to it quite nicely, didn't he?
Oh God! What was that shade of foundation they put on him?
Oh,
whose foundation
Isabel.
was that? It's either Isabel or Kennelly's because it wasn't a white person's foundation.
It's very yellowy orange.
It was orange.
Orange.
Oh.
You can carry on and take the lead.
Okay. Nom's announcements, blah blah blah. Kay said we had to find reasons from the depth of the pond. So then Hot Lewis was in the diary room berating his mum for calling him Lewis. He said, I wish you hadn't called me Lewis and put me up against other Lewis. That wasn't her fault. Isaac was trying to showmance Sean. That's the worst showmance of all time. Even worse than Raven and Matt.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
That one, she's not into it though, is she? Or is she?
She's so dumb, I don't think she knows what she's into.
Oh.
Isaac was worried people find him intimidating because he's tall and loud. I thought that was interesting that he didn't say black. Because that is a reason why people would find him intimidating.
Oh, people that were scared of black people.
Yeah, exactly. He didn't.
Yeah, but maybe
he didn't
maybe
play
he
the
doesn't-
card, as people would say on
Maybe he
Twitter.
doesn't feel that amongst his
No,
housemates.
I just thought it was interesting because a lot of people would say that, and he didn't. And I thought, fair play.
God, what's wrong with that blanket on?
No, I'm hot now as well. I put, would Isaac be happier or sadder if he knew it was the public who put him up and not his housemates?
Yeah.
Hold on, that was an answer that
He
required...
would.
He'd be happier.
Yeah. He'd be happier if he knew it was the public, I
Would
think.
he? I wouldn't. I'd rather be hated by
No, because when you know it's a vote to save and you're last out of all those people, mind you, that's worse.
Yeah, it's worse.
No, but it could be anyone.
Yeah. And then Isaac said, Isaac, you old romantic. He said, I need to put it on Sean. Time is limited. He needs to...
What, when he found out he was nominated?
Yeah.
Ugh, gross.
Zoe said Lewis G has been acting like a bit of a twat. No shit. Topics of conversation are the topics of conversation. Remember that?
Yes, I do remember that.
Have you got anything to fucking
I can't
act?
keep
It's
up.
podcast.
I can't read them. I can't read the notes.
Scroll down.
I don't know where we are.
I can't do it, big brother.
I can't do it.
Give me your phone.
I don't know where I am in my notes.
Lewis F. Fur coat and no knickers.
Yeah.
These notes are good. Hold on, let's read.
Is that my own
Let's
embellishment?
read Gaz's notes instead. God, Gaz, you're very detailed.
What did I
Fucking
say?
hell, no wonder Anthony S is getting so pissed off. If I do this in here, this is going to dramatically influence my experience in here. Lewis F., the greatest prison you can live in is the prison of your own mind.
That's my tattoo of the week.
This is
see?
good.
You carry on, because I can't even read my own notes right now.
These notes are good. You're right, they've got no direct correlation to my notes. Are you even on the same episode?
I don't know, maybe not.
Oh yeah, Isaac tells Sean he fancies her. She says, I think you might just be getting a bit caught up in the house. You're getting in your feelings a bit. You might not feel like this outside, i.e. Big Brother brain.
That was her trying to put him off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sean awkwardly accepts compliments. These notes are hilarious. Hold on, I'm going back.
Whoa.
Lewis G rapping, he is quite good, Gaz has written.
He was quite good at rapping.
Cameron says Game Changer will break friendships, talks alliances. Maybe he does watch International. Brooke to Kay, are you gay, straight or bi? She acts coy.
Sounds like you.
This is not the same fucking episode as I'm reading.
Brooke says to Kay, are you gay, straight or bi? And Kay acts coy.
Defending. This has no correlation to anything that I just read out. That must be the next day.
I put it was Tuesday on week 2.
Something's gone wrong. Hold on. No, I don't know where
No
I
wonder
am.
I couldn't keep up with you if I'm on a different
Honestly,
episode.
completely different.
I told you I have got a bit mixed up this week because I've been watching them out of sync.
Your notes are more fun than mine. Cameron said he was tired of people repeating themselves. God, don't ever listen to this podcast. Kay said he's so direct. Look, Cameron's fed up with people talking about veganism and hair.
See?
So you had all of that before. What? When did you have that? Look
Yeah.
how much I had before.
Before that, I came in at halfway through the episode or some shit, maybe. I don't know.
Fucking hell, man. Okay, at least we're on the same
But look,
page
I've got
now.
Cameron and Kean woke up sharing a bed. Then I've got...
Fucking hell, you skipped like half a day. Were
That's
you
not like
time
me.
travelling?
That's not like me, is it?
Jesus.
It's really not like me to do that.
Kay said she thinks Cameron's quite bitchy and she's seen a different side to him. Brooke said maybe it's his age. Oh, I forgot we're not allowed to quote things people said, are we? Cameron said, people are boring me to tears. Kay said, but are you saying anything interesting? It's like doing a police statement, isn't it?
It's like Big Brother going, you said. Fuck, this episode is fucked.
Cameron said, Kay
Yeah.
wants me to snap so it'll look terrible on me. Thomas did not agree with Cameron. He said, I give her the benefit of the doubt.
This is your notes,
Yeah.
read verbatim.
Okay, Game Changer competition. It's the power of veto.
Oh, we get to talk about this now.
Can we just go off script and just talk about it?
Yeah, but I'd like to be in the right line of my notes
You
as
ain't
well.
even got no notes
Why
about
haven't I got
it.
any notes about the Game
Fuck
Changer?
knows. Your notes are shit.
I'm blaming Dan for this.
Should I go on it with that?
So, okay, the Game Changer was called what? Puzzle something or other? Dice? something? Some bullshit. Did it have a name? It did have a name. I think it's because I was so busy trying to watch the task, talk to you about it, talk to Dan about it, tweet about it, that the notes didn't come through.
I don't know what the name was.
It didn't have any nice explaining music like the BBUS.
It was cheap as fuck. It
So-
looked cheap.
It looked like Kids World,
Yeah.
didn't it?
The housemates don't understand the rules. Big Brother don't understand the rules. No one. They've tried to put your hand up if you understand the rules. No one fucking put their hand up. You need like JC there to explain the rules to you.
You had Brooke trying to read it out, that's why.
Oh, apparently Brooke's dyslexic and she can't understand numbers, and that's why she couldn't do that task with the counting, someone said.
Well, I was calling myself dyslexic to do with numbers, but that's called dyscalculus or something.
Yeah, thicko.
Dan corrected me on it. It's called dyscalculia or something.
that sounds
Dyscalcular or something.
Sounds sexy.
So they don't dress the host up in a costume or anything. They don't even dress their housemates in a costume.
But do you like the idea of the game changer competition in essence?
Well, if they hadn't fucked with the grammar and took a space out between game and changer, I'd be more on board with it. I don't like that.
What? They took the space out?
Yeah, Big Brother calls it game changer.
Or one word? Oh yeah, I've written that
with
down.
a capital G.
I've written that down.
It's annoying.
I like that.
Do you?
What's the problem with that?
Because that's not a word.
It is now.
It's like me trying to spell ketchup without a hyphen.
What?
Yeah, exactly. I told
There's no hyphen in it.
There is.
In ketchup.
Ketchup!
Oh. There's no hyphen in ketchup either.
Ketchup TV!
No, there's no hyphen. There's no hyphens anymore. What planet are you on? Hyphens are done.
You said this last week.
Hyphens are left.
What is wrong with you?
Hyphens are left
Hyphens
in the last
are an important
century.
part of the English language.
No, they're
I
not.
love a hyphen.
No one uses hyphens anymore.
Who doesn't use
Which
it?
one of-
I use it!
You use an N dash. Which one of us has written a book?
What's an N dash?
It's just the long hyphen. You know when you have to press that one.
That's when
and
you
that
press
one.
space and
Yeah,
it goes
that
long.
one.
No
Yeah,
one
that's-
intends to do that.
Yeah, you got to do that.
Because you've written a book doesn't mean you know how to use hyphens.
It sure does.
Fuck off. Me trying to end the argument. Fuck off.
Right, Cameron.
Well, at least I've got some life back in me.
It's because he's had half a glass of wine, listeners. So, Akeem was explaining the veto rules. Of course he was. You said Brooke was.
She did. She read them out.
I've got Akeem was explaining.
Probably second time
He was
around.
reading it off the laminate, probably. Thomas was discussing tactics. He said, quid pro quo. If I save you, you save me next week. That was good.
Wait. This was when they found out
When
it
they
was a
found out
competition
about
at
it.
all.
Thomas is a great strategic mind.
What did he say?
He said, quid pro quo. If I save you, you save me next week. That's good.
What does quid pro quo
It's like,
mean?
I feel
Latin.
like it's like pro bono, like when you do legal work
It's
for
in The
free.
Lion King, and it's always confused me. I don't know how to spell it. Quid, like a quid.
Yeah, I thought it was like
Quid
pro
pro
bono,
quo.
where you do legal work for free for something.
Yeah, I think it's like you owe someone back.
Oh, no.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. So he's saying that if he saves someone, they'll return the favour. Yeah, and
That's
also,
good. That's good
oh my
strategy.
god, so someone who I actually like on Twitter.
Who's that then? It's just me, innit?
Renfrew.
I like Ren's race because he was being a bit funny about Cameron the other day.
And he was being a bit like stupid.
Is he a he or is he a girl?
He was being a bit dumb about.
Don't call him dumb.
Well, he was being a dumb about how like the game changer and having the power to save someone could be a valuable thing in the game.
Oh.
Basically, so the whole like Thomas playing a game is a bad thing debate was yesterday,
Yeah.
and I tweeted like Thomas is playing this game really well actually, and he was like, why, like big coins don't even matter.
Yes, they do.
Big coins do matter because if you're the top of the big coin leaderboard, you
It's
get to
safe.
pick who plays in the veto,
Yeah.
aka the game changer,
Yeah.
and therefore you kind of like, if you lend someone a favour, they're less likely to nominate you later on.
Yeah.
So it is like there
Strategy.
is strategy
It's,
behind this.
Currency in the game, literally.
Literally.
Yeah.
And he wasn't getting how
Why?
big coins were even
Well, maybe he
relevant or
doesn't-
how that
may-
could influence nominations.
Maybe he doesn't watch US.
No, but do you have to watch the US to understand that?
Is he angry about this?
Because people aren't getting it, and it's getting on my tits,
'Cause
and I'm tired and
English
grouchy.
people don't understand American rules. They don't understand.
Do you think that I now have a head start on this because I've watched 4 seasons of
Yeah.
Canada, 2 seasons
Yes.
of 3 seasons of US?
Remember how
And that
complicated-
now I appreciate the game.
Remember how complicated Big Brother US is when you first start watching it? It is quite confusing if you watch it with someone new. You're like, oh, this is how this bit works. It's quite confusing.
And do you think it complicates complicates things further that you're now able to form some kind of alliance through supporting each other in the Game Changer or not, but you're not actually allowed to talk alliance like you are in
it's
Big
a bit
Brother
of a-
USA. Like you're not allowed to discuss nominations.
Yeah.
Does that put a spanner in the works of
Yeah,
this.
a bit, yeah.
Would it have just been better to go, you know what, fuck it.
No, because remember, they let them talk about nominations once.
In
It
that
didn't work out
chamber?
well. No, when it was Luke A's year, and then it really fucked up Luke A's alliance, because the other side, like, assimilated and, like, actually used their brains, and Luke A and all that all voted for, like, the wrong person.
Well,
honestly, it weren't good.
that can happen in that game, though, can't it?
Mm.
I don't remember that being a thing.
I do remember it very well.
I hated that series.
It wasn't great, yeah. Wasn't I defending it the other day?
Probably. Was
Did have one Mississippi.
Was that
in it.
competition where they had to win parts of the house, win rooms? That was
Oh,
awful.
I don't know about that. We'll watch it on Blast from the Past one day.
No, we won't.
Well, we will, because Big Brother UK will be cancelled.
Good.
What do you mean
Well, it
good?
needs a fucking break. And so do I.
Oh my god, this is the rattiest podcast
I've gone from
ever.
crying about the end of Big Brother being like, fucking good. Shut it down. In fact, end the series now.
I watched the best episode of Queer Eye the other day. It was so emotional. I was sobbing. This guy proposed to his girlfriend. It was so nice. Do you watch it?
No.
Oh, it's so good. Anyway, so
That's our next podcast, is it?
probably, yeah. What's going on? Oh, Hot Lewis said, I didn't come in here to get wasted and do stupid stuff on TV.
Yeah, that was for the gender bending.
Fuck off then.
He said he wants like meaningful conversations.
Oh yeah. Why am I put Cameron looks like a skeleton in his dress. How'd you like that? I think 16 psych. Blah, blah, blah. I've got too many notes.
Has that competition even happened in your notes yet? No, right?
Cameron's worried about his school friends. Lewis said, if the people around you look at you differently, they're not your people. It was when he was confiding in Lewis about being gay, basically.
Oh, hang on a minute. I've got something. Lewis F. Sorry.
Lewis S. That's
Lewis S. The new Lewis.
Luke S.
Lewis F. said
Yeah.
to Cameron, he said, you actually look like a little girl. I think I might actually fancy you. Hey,
Oh.
baby. He fancies little girls, that means.
Oh, that's no good. I'm old.
That's your concern in this issue. Kian was teaching him how to pout.
Fuck that.
What about the
bit.
gay, straight or bi thing? Yeah?
What's that?
When, you've read my notes already. When Brooke said that to Kay, she was trying to, like, suss out. Because Brooke thinks Kay's got a thing for her, doesn't she?
Oh, yeah.
And, yeah. Oh, no, actually, this led Kay to say that she liked the way that Brooke sits. And she likes a bit of edge. Which is what made Brooke rear up and, like...
But it's
get
not
away
like
from
Kay
it.
went, oh, I really fancy Brooke. She just went, oh, if I had to go for a girl in the house, it would be you.
Yeah, and then Brooke went, shit, she wants to eat me out.
That's like,
Get over yourself.
if I had to go for a boy in the house, it would be you. You're the only boy here. Do you know what I mean? It don't
What, me
mean
now?
nothing. Yeah. It doesn't mean anything.
If I had to go for a girl, it would be you as well.
Exactly. It doesn't mean anything. I thought Brooke really fucking rated herself after that
That's
conversation.
a good point. And you liked Brooke quite a lot last week.
I do still like her. I like the way she looks. But I think she's a bit stupid. And I don't believe it's because of this illness she's got.
Illness? Oh, dyslexia.
Yeah.
That's not an illness, that's a condition. Kian said he's got something he can't say.
Cameron said it.
No, Kian.
Oh.
Kian's got something he can't say. No,
Oh.
he really can't say it.
He fancies
No, he really can't say it. But Zoe can do a guessing game and can guess that he fancies...
Lewis F.
Yes.
But then later in the week he fancied Cameron.
He fancies anything, that one.
Yeah.
Lewis F and Cameron can't have their conversation with others around. What's
Yeah,
that?
Cameron wanted to go to a soundproof room to discuss it.
Oh, yeah, and Lewis was like, that one.
There is
I
no
know.
soundproof
He
room.
thinks the pool room is soundproof. The old White House.
Oh, this was the greatest prison you can live in is your own mind. I thought that was Lewis G when I read that off
That's
your
Lewis
notes. That sounds like something Lewis G would say.
Yeah, and Lewis F goes, who knows? Cameron said about 5 people know. And 40,000. No, how many watching? 400,000 viewers? 700,000 viewers, maybe?
About 3.5 viewers.
I think we're doing 700,000 on average a night, according to Super TV.
Super TV. That's Super TV's department.
It is,
I'm not
definitely.
into
He'll
the
crunch the numbers for us.
If I was into the ratings, I'd have stopped doing this podcast a long time ago.
It's true. If I do this in here, this is going to dramatically influence my experience in here, he said. Lewis F. said, the greatest prison... Oh, you said all this out of my notes already. You can live in is a prison of your own mind, and you're living in it. How does that make you feel? That's what we're doing the psychologist analysis on Cameron. Maybe this is why you came here, he said.
Yeah.
Who's the squad? The squad are Brooke, Sean and Kennelly.
I don't
There's
like
alliance
that
names coming up in UK.
Oh.
Brooke is worried that Sean is ditching her for a boy, aka Isaac.
Here I put Kennelly is just a bit part. But she did
Kennelly
step up later in the
Always
week.
sour-faced.
I like her style.
Stony-faced.
I like her style.
How does she put that hair like so?
I like a little kiss
like a
curl.
little doily.
Yeah, I like it. It's nice. I don't know.
So she's been denying it all episode. What's that?
That she
Who's been
fancies
denying
Isaac. Sean fancies Isaac.
No, I think Brooke has been denying that Sean has any kind of feelings for Isaac, which I think is interesting. I think Brooke has a thing for Sean.
Isaac. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I'm reading into Brooke quite heavily, you know. And
Okay, Judy James.
No, I tweeted Judy James about her yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did she reply?
Yeah, she said it was very interesting and that Sean is a potential, like, interesting housemate, but she hasn't got the plot lines.
Oh, that's good that she replied.
Oh, Judy James always replies. She's a babe. Isaac tells Sean that he fancies her, and she said he might just be getting, like, in your feelings.
Oh, yeah, we already read that bit.
You
Okay,
know what?
Wednesday, Game Changer Day.
Kian told Cameron he loved him at night. And so now's the game changer. That's why it hasn't happened yet.
Some people want to throw it already. I thought,
Who said that?
US style. Can't remember. Someone was saying they
But for strategy, or just because they don't want to be involved?
just don't want the blood on their hands. I don't know what blood. But...
That was last week. Blood
so
money.
Akeem was choosing people to play veto.
Oh,
'cause
Zoe was talking about throwing it.
Ah, there you go. So
Kennelly said she wouldn't want to win. She doesn't want to make that decision. Kennelly said she doesn't want to make that decision.
She did make the fucking decision.
She didn't want to win. And Kay is sensitive that she might win.
Yeah.
She's doing a what's the name again?
Caitlin.
My favourite? Caitlin, yeah. She's doing a Caitlin.
That's Brett.
I just had a vision.
So Akeem got to choose players for veto because he's got the most money. He chose Kian because he gives 100%.
For the POV. Oh, really?
Why
yeah,
he would
why?
say that?
What is he?
He
What
gives
is it?
100%. It's like he's doing a motivational
It's
speech.
a PowerPoint.
He's weird. He's so weird. I would not.
Oh.
He would make me feel like I was at work.
And he also
wasn't
gave
he?
reasons that he was picking people who have really enjoyed the tasks.
Yeah.
Dick.
So
he picked Kian and Kennelly. I've written zero strategy in BBUK. Like for the player picks, no strategy whatsoever.
Nah.
Not even a random draw like in the US.
No.
You don't have the choice to
House guest
decide.
choice.
Yeah, unless you get that. But like you got all the choice here, so you've got to think about it.
No, they don't
Tom-
think about
like,
it.
Pick Thomas because he won't win.
Hey, what are you saying?
Well, he's not allowed to take his oxygen machine on the task, is he?
This is when Isaac and Thomas started having a horrible, bitchy little alliance. Why are those two such firm friends?
It's just common enemy, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes
Nothing
sense.
bonds like a common enemy.
Yeah, that's true, actually. That does make perfect sense. Isaac and Thomas were moaning at Akeem for apologising for his veto picks and for fence sitting. Thomas said, who made him the boss of the house?
Thomas on Akeem, I think he wants to be the daddy of the house, you know. Is that... No, it's not really any good, is it? Isaac also thinks that he's fake and sits on the fence. He goes, even the way he pouts and smiles gets on my tits. People then cut to him pouting and smiling. Did you notice?
No!
Was
he pouting?
Yeah, it's quite horrible. It's quite annoying.
Yeah.
Thomas is coming after Akeem for big coins. He's already stated that. Cameron thinks that he's haunted.
Oh, fuck
off.
that. Skip that.
Sexuality chat, anything on that?
Lewis would experiment with a guy but likes women too much. That's my Lewis. Lewis, stick with vagina. I put, why is everyone so sexually fluid these days? I'm very boringly straight.
Ciao. Well, I'm very boringly gay.
But
Was it more fun to
do you
be
think
gay?
more people are gay these days, or just more people are open about it? Like,
Like statistically,
culturally.
like were there just as many gay people back in the day?
Yeah.
No, because we've all been bred to be gay now, haven't we?
Yeah,
Because all the
just-
Disney princesses and like namby-pamby shit we get exposed to as children. It's taught, not, isn't it?
It's
It's learned
interesting.
behaviour. It's not intrinsic.
It's interesting though. I know you're joking, but it is interesting. Like, there's more freedom to be bisexual and try things and this and that, which is
It's
a
good
thing.
because actually that's human nature.
Yeah.
We've been conditioned to think we have to be a certain way. And that's a problem for a lot of people that come from those families or those cultures. Say, for example, this came out in the news last week. There was that 14-year-old girl. You hear about this? She committed
Dunno.
suicide because she felt like her family and her church would never be able to accept her as gay. And
Was she in England?
It was in England.
God.
But actually, it wasn't the news of the suicide.
Oh.
That has passed.
Oh.
The story was, and I had a long discussion about this with Dan, was that this church had become an open church, which now has like its own pride and stuff and celebrates gay people.
Because of what happened to her?
Yeah, but I was like, this is an
bit
example
late
of
now.
something bad has to happen before you change your mindset.
Yeah. Yeah,
And it's sad because it's too little too late.
Yeah, it is. I wouldn't go to that church because they contributed towards killing her, in my opinion.
Yeah. But they've done the best they can now, I guess.
I
What else
suppose.
can you do? Continue to be closed-minded and go, well, good,
Well,
killed one of them
I
off.
suppose it's better than nothing, isn't it?
Yeah. Why are we talking about that?
The Dice Dash Challenge.
That was it. Yes, I've got it written.
Yes.
And it was a deceptively difficult puzzle. said
Oh,
Marcus.
it did look quite hard, that puzzle.
It looked basic. It was made out of foam. Oh, that was weird. The way he came in
Yeah, I
quiet
know,
and
like,
then
looked over
to
there.
one side in the corner.
Looked on. It did look quite hard, that puzzle, I thought. This was a bit reminiscent of a task that was in BBUS where they had to find the clown shoes. That's a shout out for the BBUS people there. Overly complicated rules. I enjoy seeing a task that actually has some stakes in it. I think it's quite brave of them to bring this in. Do you think it's brave?
Brave in terms of we're not used to this in our game,
Yeah,
and
it's
people
just
will
a
get
big
confused,
change,
and the
yeah.
housemates will fuck it up,
Yeah.
and Big Brother will
Yeah.
also fuck it up.
Yeah,
very,
which-
very brave, or maybe even stupid.
So then, what actually went wrong? You explain
So-
while I get the wine.
Okay, so there was a question whether Akeem had taken a piece from Lewis F. And there was also that part where, so they're rooting through the balls in the pit,
Yeah.
and like someone's piece of puzzle like flew out into the path of Isaac, I think. Was Isaac playing? Yeah, he
Yeah.
was nominated. So he like picked it up, and basically, you've raised this point subsequently, like
No,
Big Brother should, or someone else did.
Alfie, I think.
Big Brother should have color coded each individual
Yeah.
housemate's puzzle pieces, because then they got fucked up at the end.
Basic, isn't it?
And because they were all like just obviously made by the task team in a shed round the back,
Yeah,
they
by
weren't
the
like
intern.
they weren't like uniform in shape, were they? So they all had to there had to be specific puzzle pieces in the specific holder, and it all got fucked up.
Caitlin all over again.
I know, and well, that was professionally produced and still got fucked up. So the question that this raised for me is, why did Akeem play so hard for an advantage he didn't need to win, not only once but twice?
Because he wants to be a comp beast. Is that why?
Possibly.
He wants, because he's the man of the house, isn't he? He's the head of household.
Right. Yeah,
Gotta
he's
keep
basically
the
HOH.
people the power.
It just seems strange to me. It's like, he said himself, I'm pretty sure he vocalised that he wanted one of the nominees to win it so they could, like, you know, fairly decide their fate.
Yeah.
And he played so hard for it that it just didn't make any sense.
What do you think about the dice veto necklace?
They looked shit. Why was there one in each lane as well? Why don't we just introduce a game changer necklace like a Paravito necklace? In fact, just order one from the CBS shop.
Yeah, I've got one on the wall
as
right
you've
here.
got right here, yeah. Cameron was going on like, I saw it with my own eyes. He took a piece from Lewis F.
yeah.
And then there was a replay. What have we got? Akeem, Kian, Lewis G complete puzzle incorrectly. So they'll get disqualified in the replay.
Yeah.
Lewis F had all of his pieces,
Oh,
but then he grabbed the necklace.
yeah,
before
he'd finished
creating
the
the
puzzle.
puzzle.
Also, Kian tried to help Lewis F, and someone was like, "Oh, you shouldn't be allowed to help
Why
him."
though?
You can.
You can.
Yeah. Why not? You don't make the rules.
No, I've seen
Brother
housemates
makes the
help
rules.
each other, like in the Baywatch
Yeah.
competition when Ika and Dimitris help one another.
Exactly. No, rest in peace.
So then Kenley won it, but did Kenley win by default because every other fucker
Fuck,
got
did she win it?
disqualified?
With those nails? You got to be joking.
Didn't she say she broke a nail?
Not surprised. You seen them?
Did you hear Kay?
What's she say?
Oh, be careful of this. Oh, be careful of that.
Oh, be careful of your door on the way out, bitch.
Yeah, fire exit.
Yeah. Oh,
me.
dearie me. That's not very professional. We're not going to get any 5-star reviews on iTunes at this rate. Especially not
Well, for the fans of AMSR, whatever it's called.
what, blowing your nose?
Yeah. Kenley wants to save Isaac. She goes, obviously I want to keep it the same because I don't want to get involved, but I'm going to save Isaac. Well, then you didn't keep it the same.
Yeah, that was weird.
And you don't want to you do want to get involved.
I suppose the only good thing about it was Lewis versus Lewis.
It's a 2-horse Lewis race.
Yeah.
Lewis on Lewis action.
Lewis. And
Lewis F got his way, but not as intended.
And we can stop saying Lewis F, Lewis G. Why is Big Brother still calling him Lewis F?
I told you this. I said this earlier. Lewis F wants to drop the F. You can't.
Why?
Because it's your official Big Brother name.
Oh.
It's like when I saw Shane J on the escalator at Gatwick, I went, oh my God, Shane J. Because he's not Shane L.
No.
Like Luke
I forgot who Shane L even
Shane
was.
Lynch. Like Luke A would always be Luke A, right?
Yeah, Luke A.
And Luke S will always be Luke S.
Luke A is Luke A.
And also Emma's already recorded all of those. Thanks for calling the Big Brother vote line. You have voted for Lewis F.
Oh, I see. Okay, fair enough.
But also this comes down to, I guess this has been allocated by Big Brother. But if I went to Big Brother and on my application form I wrote Gareth, my real name, I would in the house then be known as Gareth, and on my phone thing it was saying you voted for Gareth.
Yeah.
And even if you went to Big Brother and went, Big Brother, I want you to call me Gareth, they would never do it. They don't change it. They don't bend on it.
Okay.
I've seen this before. I've seen housemates not be happy.
So they do a game changer, but not a name changer.
Indeed. Very clever.
So pleased with myself.
Bravo.
I'm just going on a brief tangent.
Yeah.
Not that we've got time.
No,
I don't even know what even made me think of it.
Yeah.
I watched this program about like school shootings the other day. You seen it? It was
on 5.
It was on like iPlayer. This girl, like who was in a school shooting, she got like shot in the face basically.
Yeah.
She got up on this stage and did this speech like against guns.
Oh my God.
And she was so nervous she just puked up like halfway through the speech, and then she went, "Oh, sorry about puking out there," and then just carried on. I was just like, oh my God. And Jack was here and he just went, "That is the bravest thing I've ever seen."
Someone to vomit and continue.
It was just like, and then afterwards she went, "Oh, I wish I hadn't thrown up." And it was like, there was so many like people watching.
God.
And she just like puked up and then
Sounds
carried on
quite funny.
talking. It was brilliant, honestly. It must be a meme or something. But it's not funny in the context. But it was just so cool the way she just styled it out. I thought, you're an absolute hero.
Did she even like catch it in her hands or anything, or just
she
like
just kind of went like
on the floor,
like behind like the
lectern.
pulpit thing. Yeah, the pulpit. It was, honestly, look it up, guys. It was
that cat's
people
trying to
probably
lie down,
know.
but all your things are
There's
everywhere.
scissors
Lip balm, tissues,
Look, there you go.
remote control.
I don't know what made me think of that, because Big Brother and throwing up and stuff. But anyways, it was a very, very good documentary, actually.
Isaac was embarrassed to wear the Game Changer necklace.
I don't blame him.
But he also felt bad that Kenley had saved him because he'd nominated her.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting. Thomas told Kenley that she made the right decision.
No, you didn't. You should have saved Lewis F.
Well, that's his alliance member, though, isn't it? For Thomas, it's the right
Excuse me.
decision. Now, Kay speaks up against
Hold
Lewis
on.
F. Yes?
Thomas used to be tight with Lewis F. at the beginning.
Was he?
Yeah. Thomas, Lewis
Wow.
F. and Cameron used to be mates.
Now the boundaries are... The lines in the sand have been drawn.
I don't like that change. You know me. Sorry, Carol. This wine's gone to my head.
Kay started to speak up about against Lewis G now, because she'd been called out for laughing along with him. What a turncoat! How quickly can you flip?
Yeah, she is a turncoat.
Just because you got called out.
Timmy Turncoat.
Kenley was crying to Lewis F for some reason. Any notes on why she might have been doing
Because
that?
she was sorry that she didn't save him. And he's fit. That's what she said. Not to
Did
him,
she?
but to one of the others, yeah.
Oh. Well, she probably thinks Isaac's fit as well. Kay was then hailing the start of a new Kay in the diary room.
Oh, Kay said to Lewis G, "Wouldn't it be funny if you're going?" And she said, "Why do you have to have an opponent?" And Lewis G said, "It's a game show."
True.
And then Hot Lewis said, "Oh, she's only saying this because she feels guilty about laughing the other day."
Absolutely.
And I thought, yeah, that's true.
Well, Lewis has got a read on her. Brooke said it will be a calmer atmosphere whichever Lewis leaves.
True.
Thomas on Lewis F. He's not banking on us. He's banking on the public. Sorry,
True.
Lewis G.
Yeah, that's
Lewis G.
very good point. Yeah.
It's true. He was. And actually, if you can, like, ingratiate yourself in the public fondness enough, you could potentially rile up housemates and stay. A la Bear, but did Bear get nominated? He must have done.
Yeah, but it was vote to save.
True.
That's.
So do you think on the vote to save Lewis G would have stayed? Because I'm not sure.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
He's so odious. I'd love to know that vote, like how it went, because I voted 6 times to save Lewis F.
Yeah, because you were on video and you kept not hitting the speaker button.
How do you fucking know?
I watched it.
Oh, I didn't know you watched
the
video.
I watched a bit of it.
Did you? You never told me that.
So I really confused.
Spy.
I really confused Dan because I got home from work and I was like, "Oh, I'm just having like a cup of tea and biscuits and watching Lindsay watch the eviction." And then he was like, "Are you at
Sitting
Lindsay's?"
watching
Yeah,
her.
he thought I was with you, and
Just
I was like,
staring at me.
"I'm like, no, baby, I've just come home from work." I'm like, "Oh, it's because I said I'm watching Lindsay watch Big Brother." No, that's a Facebook video. Yeah,
That is an odd
was
thing
funny.
to do anyway, though. But you missed Jack. You never seen Jack at the end.
I didn't get that far.
He looked good, actually. I looked all old and
How's his
decrepit.
hair? It's coming back in.
It's growing out from a shock of hair.
Yeah,
It's got a bit more now.
a shock of hair.
Yeah, it was a shock, but now it's getting a bit more style. But it's been taking its time. But just his youth, it's just irritating.
His youth.
I'm
Why?
so old. I just look
Well,
old.
none of us are getting any younger.
I'm just old and fat. It's depressing.
What? Why? if Jack is happy with you as you are, why are you feeling like
what?
inadequate because he's
as
young?
long as Jack's happy, what about me? What if I'm happy?
If it's because you're comparing yourself with the youth and saying that you're inferior in some way.
It's awful going out with a young person.
Oh, heaven forbid that you should be going out with someone half your age.
He's not half my age, you cunt. I know, it's just annoying going out with someone good looking. It's upsetting. When
I
you
like it.
start
I
to
like
feel
it.
you're like,
My boyfriend's beautiful and I'm well happy.
my boyfriend is beautiful too.
Yeah, but you know, he
What?
appeals to your type and my boyfriend appeals to me.
Well, that'd be a bit weird if we were going out with each other's time. Like, I really fancy your boyfriend.
No, but I wasn't saying that Jack wasn't. I
Your
was just
boyfriend is
saying
cute though. He's nice.
He's absolute perfection in every way.
Absolutely flawless. We've got to get back on track.
Everyone basically wants Lewis F to stay. That's the end of that episode.
Hold on.
Next, yeah.
I know.
What you got?
Yeah, no, you're right. And then on Bots, which they never showed on the main show, was about Lewis saying he don't let girls out because... No, Isaac said he don't let girls out because it don't really do anything
what?
for him.
That is really funny because I've not really watched hardly any bots, but I've seen that clip.
Because I
And that-
posted it on Twitter.
No, I watched that bot. I watched that bit of bots.
Ah.
It's like the most relevant clip to come out of bots probably this whole series.
And then Lewis G goes, I like it. Especially she got a pretty pussy.
Ugh.
Yeah, I almost did a Lewis G impression
That's
there.
good.
Okay, we've got 15 minutes.
So I've got some notes on Thursday.
We've only got 2 more days to do.
We get through this.
What, in
Okay.
10 minutes?
Yeah.
In 15 minutes?
Of course we will.
Come on, Em.
That Thursday was crap. They're woken up to the chicken sounds. There's 591 chickens hidden in the house and garden. Stickers, little
It's
models.
cruel. It's cruel, Big Brother.
They're on the screen. I
It's
particularly feel
cruel.
sorry for those ones that they've trapped inside a plasma screen. Imagine.
There's so much meat in this house.
Oh yeah. Kay will break down if they've got farm animals in the house, she said.
She didn't even see the task where they fucking strapped Lewis G and Zoe to the floor and actually brought in real life
No.
chicken. They should have
And-
put Kay in that task.
No, they should have put her in Gran Hermano VIP 6 and seen how she copes with that.
Yeah, that's
Celebrity
true.
Big Brother Spain.
I was thinking about something about from Breaking Bad, but that was something else. The chicken shop, Los Polos, Hernando's,
Lost on me.
whatever it's called.
Thomas was taking the piss. He went, I'm going to kill you, pig. Get in my belly.
What?
Yeah, Thomas was taking a piss out of Kay's
Ah.
animal things.
Thomas asked Cameron if he was scared of cock.
So basically, the housemates have got to count them, right?
It's the shopping task.
Oh yeah, it's the first weekly shopping task.
Mm.
They've got a margin of error of 35 chickens. Why have they announced that already?
I don't know.
Normally it's like in the envelope, no?
Oh yeah, when they fix it.
So there were a load of puns in the instructions. Did you like that?
Of course.
Plucked from the house, I think it said. Foul play, best of cluck.
Clock off.
Yeah. I put Lindsay would like those little ornaments. Do you remember the little ornaments in the kitchen
Of
on the
course, I
shelf?
like any little ornaments.
Brooke was concerned that Kay fancies her and she might be developing a
That's-
storyline. Is that actually what she said?
Don't be concerned you're developing a storyline. That's a good thing.
No, I think that Kay is developing a story. Oh no, that it may be becoming a storyline for Big Brother.
No, it's not. It's not even that interesting, so don't worry.
Sean is telling Kian about it for some reason. My notes are shit at times. Sean said, I can read anybody. I just get on with the fact that she's an actress.
Okay.
Kay's an actress. Did you know that?
No.
Apparently she's an actress. But actually, like an actual actress, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, she's starred alongside Gwyneth Paltrow in
in Chicken Run.
I was going to say something like chickens on a plane. Akeem was starting to count the dining area chickens. Anything to say on Akeem's behaviour in the task?
Thomas started complaining about Akeem again, saying, why is he counting so loudly? He's just attention seeking. He was kind of being annoying.
He said about Akeem, the mask is starting to slip, you know.
Akeem was actually being quite annoying.
He was being really annoying.
Thomas and Isaac were being bitchy, but
Isaac
Akeem
was being like too much. Like,
but,
why is he counting out loud?
Yeah.
Oh my God, what is he doing that for? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 47, 48. Yeah. Okay, I go again. 7, 9, 10.
But wouldn't you just say random numbers to put him off? I guess you couldn't because it's the shopping task. I'd be tempted though. So then Kay was, there's so much meat in this house. The chickens are setting me off. And then Sean said Kay is crying over pictures of chickens.
I thought that Lewis G was a gog. You see him at the dining table going like swinging his head like side to side while Kay was getting cheers.
And then Kay said, would you eat a kitten? Well, we've already covered that.
Would you start eating them if you saw the beautiful little kittens?
What? But chickens don't come from kittens.
What came first, the kitten or the egg?
Kitten, you have 10 seconds
Get out.
to leave the house. That was probably the best bit of the podcast. You might as well turn off.
Chickens came on the screen next. They had to count them. That's quite BBUS, wasn't it? I feel like Trevor's getting his little...
Of course he is. You
don't penny thing.
Fly him over from Canada for nothing.
That's true.
Come on now.
Cameron was scared by that sound of the chicken in the pool room when he was going out. Do you remember when he was walking out and it went... And he's like, oh, like tripped over the doorstep.
Look, Towie was just scared by that as well. Lewis G went something about suntan lotion. He went, borrow it off Lewis F because he won't be needing it much longer. I just developed the impression. Too late.
Oh, you thought it was good?
Yeah, no good.
I thought it was shit.
Why?
Oh no, because next to the might of your Sam impression.
Why? Did it?
Right, taxidermy chat. Cameron wants to preserve himself so he can sit in a little chair.
It won't need much stuffing.
Thomas called him ridiculous. Here's a question for you.
Question?
Do you like getting a Chinese burn?
No.
No.
Oh,
Brooke does.
Brooke says she likes pain. And then Lewis F said he accidentally spat
on a girl's tits.
Yeah, and she went mad.
I said it sounds nice.
That's me too. I tweeted that it sounded nice and it got quite a lot of likes, including one from Chris Wright.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, who I'm not calling the other thing anymore.
Has he addressed it?
Has he addressed it? No, but I'm just mates with him now, so I don't call him that anymore.
Turncoat. Brooke said...
I've seen someone digging him out about Pointless Pav the other day on Twitter going like, because Chris was on about someone bullying and someone said, what you did to Pav? And he was like...
Chris didn't bully Pav, they were friends.
No, they weren't. They weren't friends.
Oh, I thought they were.
No, because Pav tried to talk to him that time and Chris was like, I ain't got time. No, they weren't friends. He fucking hated Pav.
Oh.
But he didn't bully him. He just thought it was pointless, which he was.
You can't say anyone was a bully when Helen Wood was in the house with them, you know
lol.
what I mean? Brooke said about this, everyone likes a bit of spit.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, helps things along, doesn't it?
I used to not like it, and now I like it.
I like it a lot.
It's kind of sexy in a way.
Cameron talks about phobia while Big Brother teases him in the diary room with a stuffed chicken.
I thought that was quite funny.
How did they get that chicken behind the diary room chair?
They must have had a person there.
Yeah.
Someone maybe...
But the diary room chair's attached to the wall.
Oh. I don't know. I like that chicken in the corridor as well. Made me
You
laugh.
liked him.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Someone said that was you and that chicken.
I'm tired of people saying that I'm doing this and that, but it was me.
Does seem like you. Were you part of that hen party as well?
Yeah, of course. Me and Trevor. Lewis G and Zoe were preparing for the task.
Oh, they got pecked by the chicken.
Yeah, Thomas was talking about homophobia with Isaac. No?
I ain't got that.
Okay.
That task where they were getting pecked by the chickens was cruel.
Inhumane.
It was.
Yeah,
it was
to
cruel.
the housemates. Cruel on the housemates, wasn't it?
No, it was cruel.
Oh, they're
to the
spiky,
chickens.
Big Brother.
What would Ika Wong think of that task?
She's
She's
be
already been through
on
a
the
lot.
ceiling.
She's been through a lot this week. Give her a break.
She wasn't in there. She's only concerned she's in a coffin with an albino rabbit.
Just watching it, she'd be horrified.
Yeah, Emily Rose.
Look, we ain't going to get to the... Look, we're going to have to finish this episode and do the eviction afterwards.
Okay. So, they had to count them, right? What did Lewis G say, do you remember?
No, I don't do Lewis G impressions anymore.
He said to Zoe, I'm just...
yeah, come on now. You say...
Amelia, Lewis G. He said, I'm just going to look at them. You count them, Zoe. Oh, well, who's that? Sounds more like, oh.
Mine was better than that.
No, it was not.
Yeah, it was.
He was like, yours is your, like, generic thug man voice.
No, it's like Don Osborne. Generic thug man.
Kids there. No, that's
Well, you can tell your daughter.
Anyway, that is where my notes ended for that episode. But we
just watched the last bit while we had our chicken, ironically. So then Thomas sang, I can't remember what he sang now.
I'm like a bird.
Oh yeah, it was all
Nelly Furtado.
hen-related song.
Yeah.
And he had to count the chickens around the edge, but there was also chickens on his sheet music.
Oh, that is Trixie.
Trixie. But I
Treacherous,
liked him. It wasn't that bad. I liked him singing. I thought it was nice.
Did he only sing I'm Like a Bird?
No, someone said Goose Springsteen has played it before. That must have been Big Brother. And then when Thomas left, he said, "Bye, ladies. See you later in the club," to the chickens. Which
That was good. Your Thomas is coming on. We can work on that. It's good because Lewis G's no longer there.
In the club. So then, Weetabix Gate.
Okay.
Another bad camera angle on Weetabix Gate. Why can't they get a good
Big
camera
Brother
angle?
has never got a good angle on the living area.
Now, what happened? Isaac and Thomas basically wound Lewis G up to go and bully Lewis F. Then when he did it, they were like, oh mate,
terrible person.
What'd you do that for? Because you just fucking told him to, that's why. So Lewis basically took the Weetabix of Isaac. Isaac went, oh, not Isaac. Too many.
Lewis F.
Lewis F
approached
went,
oh. Lewis G approached Lewis F, who was eating Weetabix.
Yeah.
He said, give me some of that. And Lewis F just surrendered that.
So, yeah, he said, oh, here, have it. Yeah, you said he's a victim and he shouldn't have given it up and he deserves it. That's what you said.
It's not quite the words that I said.
He did.
I said, I don't know why Lewis G gave them up. Like, if I came up to you, Lewis F, if I came up to you and went, give me your food, you just go, no.
Fuck off. Yeah. Do you think Lewis F is playing the victim?
Then I was like, perhaps Lewis F wanted Lewis G to hang himself.
Yeah, you could be right.
Because it looks bad in the approach to the eviction.
That's true.
So to be honest, if you want to be the bigger Lewis, of course you let Lewis G run riot.
That's true.
And I would do that if I was Lewis F.
Where did this chess set come from in the house?
It's been there since the start of the series.
Yeah, but there wasn't one before. That's a BBUS thing, you know.
No, there's never been one before in the UK.
Weird.
But it's been since the start of this series. It's been there.
Strategy, because the strategy's been brought in.
Of course, the game pieces.
So then all the other little
pawn in the game.
All the little fence sitters came standing in the kitchen, going, "Oh, did you see?
They all came out.
Did you see what he did? Oh, he took the Weet-Bix. Oh,
yeah, like when there's been like an accident on your street and everyone comes out their house to have a look.
Meanwhile, the others were watching the hen things I hate about you video in the other room.
Oh, yeah.
And then some chickens come in the garden. Like, there was a bit of light relief, like in EastEnders when there's some dramatic bits and then you get a little funny storyline with Dot. So then... But
it's nice that they were interspersed with one another.
Yeah.
It's like backward and forward.
Yeah.
Big Brother must have loved that.
Yeah. That's what I just said.
But they couldn't have set it up though.
No.
But what it was a shame was the shutters were down on the living area, so the arguing housemates couldn't see the hen party.
Oh yeah, the hen party. You were in that, weren't you?
Yeah, of course.
So then Isaac suddenly
called the bouquet.
Isaac turned on Lewis G and was like, "Oh, you're out of order." And then Kennelly had to speak up. She had to.
Simply had to.
She said, "It's one rule for you and another one for everyone else. You take the piss out of everyone, fam. It's pathetic. We allow it. But you're a fool." I didn't write the whole thing down because I'm not Gaz. And he didn't even write any of it down.
No.
But I like the way Kennedy looked during this conversation. She had this little claw grip in her hair. She had a little kiss curls.
Like a
I liked
jacket.
a red jacket, a white vest.
She's very urban outfitters.
Everything about her just looked fucking cool. And just Lewis F's face, he was like, "Oh, hey up, someone's stepping up."
He was like, "You can't handle it."
Yeah. No, Lewis G goes, "I've broken you."
Oh, Lewis
to her.
F, sorry.
Yeah, Lewis G goes, "I've broken you" to her. And then Cameron goes in to comfort Lewis G. and go,
oh, yeah, that's weird. That's a weird decision.
He goes, you're a wind-up merchant. Why can't people see it? You're the scapegoat in here. The scapegoat? No, he's not. He's the goat. He's not a scapegoat. I think he just
go to me and go to me and go to me and go to me.
I think he just thought Lewis G was going to stay, so he was like playing up to the power. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's possible. But as Cameron claims to like understand the game so much, he's got it quite. He's got the read wrong there, hasn't he?
Yes. Then Lewis G said, Lewis F signed up to come in here with all different types of people.
Yeah, different types of people, including complete cunts. And maybe a Muslim.
And that, what's that mean?
Different types of people. You know, they always mean that, like, when they say that. These fucking White House
all
mates.
colours, all creeds.
All the creeds. Sally. I've got friends of every creed, every religion.
Every sexuality, gender.
Anyway, get your turban out. We use that as a bandage on the task. Not even the task.
Anyway, that's it. We're up to the... We're going to watch the Noms episode and we're going to do the eviction after because we spoke for too long about irrelevant matters like Reddit, people peeking up on shooting videos.
Nicely hit the time to start the eviction, though.
Oh, but the remote's
under the cat.
Under Towie's bum. It's like Operation. All right, hang on.
Or Buckaroo. We're back online.
We're back in business. So we're going to watch tonight's episode, then we're going to discuss the eviction.
Big Brother is
Dan said the episode hasn't even started and Kay is annoying me.
Yeah. We're like a minute behind. Keep an eye on the switches.
Keep an eye on the cat.
I am.
is very much in it for himself.
It doesn't take 2 seconds just to say thank you.
Oh, Kenny looks different with the... Oh my god! Thomas has gone for a gothic look.
Can I just have a quick word?
Can I have a quick word? That's like something someone says at work.
He's not the manager. Oh, since the mining task.
Is he going to do someone's appraisal?
Oh, the gym. Huh.
Oh!
Agree.
You're a hypocrite.
Ooh.
With nothing but the fucked up things inside.
Yes.
I'm already fucked up. I know I am. I'm proud. I like being crazy.
What?
Oh, I'm going to hit the fire exit.
Good.
Stop threatening it. Just go. I like Lewis all angry and worked up in the diary room. It's fun. And
It is good diary.
I liked it when he was saved and he was in the diary room like that. He was like,
I haven't seen
he
that.
was bawling. He was like,
It is good that he's using the diary room for its purpose.
yeah. He's a good diary room merchant.
Today is nominations day.
There's a good tune at the start, isn't there? This new millennial Big Brother.
Is that the viewers have been secretly voting for their favourite house
see, you missed it.
I didn't know. I was
with the fewest votes.
too busy earning that dollar.
2 people with the fewest votes get put on the block.
2?
This week's nominees in
Is it double eviction?
I don't know.
Yesterday, during the auction, Akeem bought a gym pass for himself.
Give it to Isaac because he's a toady.
Yeah, he shouldn't, should he?
Yeah,
Because the guy
toady.
doesn't like him.
Should have given Thomas the gym pass.
Thomas was bidding for it, huh? I thought that was good strategy because he was depleting Akeem's total.
Ah,
And Akeem was gonna win it regardless.
Yeah. Look at this. Ugh.
That's what I do in the gym.
I
like that,
don't-
just like that, topless.
I don't-
No, I don't.
I like Thomas's hair.
Looks good.
Ogling the men. I don't like all this showing off. It doesn't do it for me.
They're not showing off, they're working out.
It's showing off as far as I'm concerned.
not.
It is. I don't like it.
It's probably hot in
Why
there.
they've got their top off?
Akeem hasn't. Do you prefer him?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Look at Thomas lifting the cushions.
that's me. That's me. You're Isaac and I'm Thomas.
That was good. Thomas can stay.
Anyone who hates Thomas, get out. There, I got those little monkeys on my Facebook
Some of
page.
the housemates.
The
I
emojis.
put them on my header. No, I took a picture of that.
Not sure what I'm doing really.
Good, fuck off. What's she doing?
I'm not quite sure what to do.
Attention seeking?
What to do? I'm becoming more relaxed. I just want to announce it.
She is so bugging.
I'm coming to
Oi,
terms
what's wrong with that
with
cat?
everything.
I don't know.
That you're in the big
Probably
brother
pissed off that you said you want to fucking eat him.
Last week I said the Croydon cat killer should get him.
Hey!
Off, simple as that. Off a beam. She's off a fucking beam.
Off her beam. At least she ain't flicking her bean. That sounds like the sort of thing Isaac would say. What's she doing? Oh, she's so annoying. Do you know who she reminds me of?
Cindy with an S.
Yes.
Nah, no.
My
Roxanne.
clown around.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That level of unhinged.
Not that level, but
Zoe
on the
is
same
talking to Kean
roadmap.
about Isaac's reaction to housemate stealing his coins in yesterday's task.
Her eyebrows.
She's drawn with the ruler.
No, they would be straight.
Sharpie.
They'd be straight if she'd done it with a
No,
ruler.
but they've got very sharp edges.
Still know with
like he's not, but
marker pen.
you, it was fucking.
And you said that you didn't take any of Isaac.
I didn't take any of mine, so I took him off again.
I don't get it then.
Nominations day, bruv. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I can call it this week. So do I.
Cameron's so tall. He's tall as a
Yeah,
door.
I know.
Who'd you call?
I can't say, unfortunately.
Look at him pot stirrer. Stirring two pots at the same time.
That's what I say. I know who I'm doing.
I bet you
I know
fucking
who
do.
I'm- yeah.
2 women. Bet you. Cameron, 2 women. Bet you. Bet you. Bet you. Bet you. You won't take that bet because you know you'll lose.
I don't give a fuck. Is that the same cock that Ryan and
12:44
Kirsty had in the White House?
PM. Thomas
Probably, yeah.
is talking to Cameron about a key.
Thomas is there.
was too small for me and him.
What?
No idea.
So she has to go.
Either he has to go or I have to go.
Because as Lewis is
Hakeem or Thomas?
war, everyone's very subtle.
Good editing of Hakeem looking like a dick in the background.
Good start.
Thomas eating a biscuit in the bathroom. That's uncivilised. I don't agree with eating in the bathroom.
Lewis has come to see
Better than the
Big
toilet.
Brother.
Lewis, see, they're just calling him Lewis there. Just on the voiceover.
Do you think about that?
Oh, fucking
Oh,
hell.
hello.
Can I
Ooh.
see a big brother?
I don't like that though. It makes me feel sick.
I thought I had a body almost as good as his, but fucking hell, his biceps are huge.
I've trapped a nerve. I'm so happy.
I would much prefer him
Trapped a
if
nerve.
he didn't have those muscles.
Peacock a little bit. Maybe I'm an narcissist.
Uh,
Oh, I'm so happy.
Perhaps the psychologist told you he was a narcissist as well.
Right now.
I would prefer him if he was skinny. I don't like those muscles. They freak me out. I feel like they're going to pop out your body.
But only when he flexes them.
Oh, I don't like it though. It freaks me out.
Keen and stuff like that. It's just,
Do you know what I don't like?
Yeah.
Those IKEA cups. They break me out of the magic of Big Brother because I recognise them from IKEA.
The magic, the mystery.
Yeah.
All fucking time.
I know he's going after
Who's on the
Keen's
fence?
Fine, if he doesn't like him, fine. But
Thomas.
the Keen's not coming after him.
Thomas ain't on the fence.
This looks completely one-sided.
You know, if he thinks I'm fine, nominate him later today.
Hakeem's struggling with 10 kgs. That's embarrassing.
So at this moment in time, I don't think anyone in here feels extremely strongly to do so.
I don't know about gym things. That's your area.
That is light for bicep curls.
What?
Look, oh, Badger. Should be wearing a top hat like it, and we're eating a shepherd's pie.
2:22 PM.
Chess set is rickety.
All of the housemates
I like that
have
monkey
gathered
lamp.
in the living room
And those
for
little
this
tables.
week's nominations.
Oh, cool. So now we get some action.
It always kicks off when they're held in the room, doesn't it?
Thomas.
That's shit.
Who will Akeem do? Let's predict. Isaac?
And Thomas. Does he know Thomas is out for him?
I
then?
don't know. Yeah, that's my best. That's the good best guess. I can't top
Here we
it.
go.
Hello, Akeem.
Hello, Big Brother.
Could you give the name of your first nomination and explain your reasons for this nomination?
What accent is
My
that?
first nomination is going to be Isaac. I think he
Isaac.
definitely has a problem with me.
Did you
He
think?
says that.
Well
In
done.
terms of the coins that I had, he thinks I was being a bit selfish. He hasn't said that word for word. I think he's slightly ungrateful, if I'm honest. The gym, I bought that.
I bought that.
Son, you're wicked, well done.
Fuck
I don't want
that.
But I think mayonnaise is quite a crucial part in a day-to-day life.
He's trying to buy
And
his
it doesn't take 2
affection.
seconds just to say thank you.
He did say
That's the
thank
reason for
you.
my first
When he
nomination.
gave it to him, he just said thank you.
Could you give the name of your second nomination and explain your reasons for
I think
this
she's
nomination?
Irish. She's Big Brother.
The name of my second nomination is Cameron.
Oh!
Boy, great and intelligent 18-year-old who I look up to. But at the same time, I think being moody and constantly negative, open-minded things, it will start having an effect on people in the house. You know, we got to get up and get on with it.
Cameron looks like a
and we need
Jedi.
to make sure that, you know, we're constantly positive. And
We need to make sure we're constantly positive. Fuck off, mate.
Happy house.
Fuck that.
This whole couch life is kind of good.
Couch life. That's my life.
Sounds like Louis G.
Yeah.
Thomas is like Robert
Go
Smith.
to the question.
That's good.
Oh, he's back.
This is Big Brother. Would Brooke come to the dark
Quicker than
rooms?
last week.
Oh, thank you.
This is gonna
Kenley's hair looks like it's from the 80s.
I like it. Kennedy always looks good. Apart from sometimes when she's got no makeup on, she looks a bit,
fucking
rough.
nomination.
a little bit, but
aggressive.
when she's dolled up, she looks great.
Maybe they'll let to go faster then.
What?
No
My first
idea.
nomination is
Tell Lewis to go faster. I'm not sure.
Kay.
K for sure.
Kay. I just think that she
Akeem, I
doesn't
think she'll
make
do.
much of an
Oh, do you?
effort to be
Yeah.
friends with everyone. And I try and bring her in. I
Yeah, I
try
think you're probably
always
right,
and say,
'cause
just come and sit with us, come and get to know
She's
us.
not got any
Revive it.
feelings with
Speak, just come and
Akeem,
listen.
right?
She'll
I mean,
do it
quite a few
occasionally,
people that nominate
but a
Akeem,
lot
I
of
think.
times she's
Yeah.
not with us and she doesn't spend much time with me. We'll just have like one conversation.
Do you like her like choker, like a dog collar,
I
isn't
do.
it?
I do
Close
actually.
I like
enough
that.
friendships for me to like know that she wants
Put
to
on a
kind
lead.
of be a friend, be like a real friend. My second
I
nomination
don't mean it in a bad way. I
Thomas.
think that's fun.
Yeah, like that task.
I feel like he is very much in it for himself.
Louise
when it
Zisman
comes
and
to
everyone.
tasks and
No,
when
she
it
put
comes
Thomas
to
up.
anything competitive.
Did she?
He likes to influence everything and then get an extra
I forgot
life.
about his pissed everyone off.
Oh, he's too competitive.
Yeah.
Because he likes the power. He kind of loses all concept of loyalties and friendships.
got a
And
list.
just kind of
Concept.
throws people under the bus.
I
Under the
don't
buff.
comment on people's lists
watched
because
the
I
video.
get a lisp occasionally.
Coming on.
Under the buff.
Kid.
Under the buff.
Bring me my medicine.
I can't be bothered.
I bet because she got nominated, she wants to leave now.
Are they going to announce it in
What is she doing?
today's episode?
Don't
though?
know.
Something's from Dan. It might be suitable for broadcast because it's about Kay, I think.
Oh,
Should we
God,
risk
no.
it?
Can always delete it if not.
She gives me crazy ex-girlfriend vibes.
How long is it then?
Like, Kay's the type of person that will wait until her boyfriend moves on and then just write, like, bitch on her car in, like, blood. Or just, like, fucking pump animal shit through the poor person's letterbox. Or just,
Doing?
Washing up a bit.
Like he's
you know,
pouring
slashing
animals.
tires and just, I don't know, like, just put soap in your plug sockets. Like, she's one of those fucking nut jobs like that.
I agree with that.
Put soap in your plug sockets.
Shall we pause because it's a break?
That wasn't Dan's finest.
Can you get some wine?
Yeah.
I think I agree with him.
He's so tired, I can tell.
Oh, so are we. Yeah. Gaz has gone to get wine.
In the shop.
2:53 p.m. The housemates have been nominating for the past 31
That's a
minutes.
nerve ball.
The next
Worried you're
housemate
coming
to
after him with a
nominate
carving knife.
is Cameron.
Could you give the name of your first nomination and
Akeem.
explain your reasons for this nomination?
Kay.
Thomas. Did you nominate Thomas?
No.
I just think that we're two people that aren't going to ever 100% get on. We're two majorly different people. She's sort of not prepared to budge or sort of. I like people who are willing to debate their issues and not just come down.
I'll
straight
debate my
away
issues
on
with you,
somebody
Cameron,
who
dear.
has a different opinion and question their integrity and their empathy.
It's
and I
not
just
about
think there's a lot of,
integrity with his
stuff
little
she's
floppy
doing
hat
that's
on
not
criticising
coming across
women.
genuine at all.
Fuck off.
My second nomination is, unfortunately, it's going to have to be Akeem.
Yeah, I told
really hate
you.
arrogance,
Called
and I
it.
thought he came across very arrogant
Called
earlier
it.
in the week when he stood up to about four of us and said, you know, I'm going to make it my
Cheers,
plan
mate.
and my job to
okay.
get Lewis G out of the house. And I just thought to myself, who do you think you are?
Yeah,
And how do you
job
think
done.
that you're going to be able to get somebody out of the house? It's just total
Lewis G.
arrogance.
Yeah.
And then I was having a conversation with
He
a
did
couple
it.
of people in the kitchen. He didn't listen. He just interjected and asked a question that had already
Akeem
been
had
answered.
nothing to
And
do with
then
that.
when I
Isaac
No.
wrote his
he
own,
stood there
Lewis G
smiling.
wrote his
I
own
find it
eviction.
quite
He
rude
did.
when somebody's getting agitated,
Blood.
you don't smile back at them. it's rude and it's asking for somebody to react.
Lewis G used to smile at people all the time when he was arguing with them.
He was better than that,
and he was alright.
As disrespectful as he was in that situation.
I like smiling at someone I've argued with them. Makes you makes them feel that you're right.
Oh look.
He seemed fine until like the
he named Isaac for bringing doom and gloom.
Was taken from him. He seemed to put a lot of blame on Zoe for taking some. Yes, she did.
He did take that quite badly.
Took a lot. He should have just handled it.
He did. He was being right.
I see my best friend in the house upset. That kind of upsets me. My second nomination is Kay.
Yes, good.
She's very unsure in this experience. I don't see her lasting the run. I feel
not
like
a sympathy vote.
Put energy into her to make her, see things good, and I have to really, get inside her mind and, get on her level. And
someone I know on Twitter said they auditioned and they can't watch this season because they didn't get on.
I know they feel.
It seems to be a lot more consistent.
I said you should try and watch it if you can.
Yeah, get over it.
She said, I won't say who it was, but she was in auditions with Lewis.
When Kay gets into a state of
not
distress,
Lewis,
she can
Isaac.
be quite hard to control.
Okay. Someone that I'm aware of on Twitter or not?
I don't know. It was in a DM, so I won't say.
Oh, right.
I've probably said too much already.
Probably. I didn't know Laurie applied for Big Brother UK.
This is Big Brother. Would Isaac come to the diary?
Kenley looks like she's been caught out in the rain.
This week. Yeah, I don't feel good. It's probably because everyone's getting on so well.
Everyone's getting on so well. What a joke.
Sour face.
Is Kay.
Oh.
I think she brings a lot of negativity to the group. She has a lot of mood swings.
Oh, gosh, she won't like hearing that, will
she's
she?
happy, the next minute she's crying, wants to leave. If she really wanted to go, then she would have got out that fire exit.
Exactly.
Left by now, do you know what I mean?
All she sees is love.
My second nomination is Akeem. I just think a lot of the things he does is a bit fake, like he fake laughs at
he
what
is
people
fake.
say.
He is fake
His
as
laugh's
fuck.
always the same.
He
You never
is.
see him absolutely piss himself. It's always the same. It's like ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Straight face again.
But
so it just doesn't seem real
but I
to me.
don't think
He sits on the fence a lot as well.
That's
He
his
never-
I don't think that's not how
no,
he is.
that's his personality.
He is just a faker.
He's like a
in life.
two-dimensional
Yeah.
personality, yeah.
So it'd be interesting to see how he goes.
He is.
on
He's
that.
just like a work person. Like you'd never get
Yeah.
to know his actual real
You'd never
life.
cast him on reality TV, apart from he riles all the others up. So apparently it's genius.
Oh look,
harsh
she
and
on
blunt.
camera.
I know a lot of people might find
Because
it
the
quite
conversation
funny
in the
and
hot tub, that's
quirky.
why.
And yes, that is
The
certainly
vegan
a
conversation.
character. But at the same time, for me, sometimes his blunt mannerisms are not.
Yeah,
very
get
comforting,
Cameron
to say
out.
the least.
Get Cameron out.
Have you got any chocolate?
My second nomination.
I got mint
is
arrow.
Isaac.
Ooh, mint. I'd go for it though.
Isaac is a great guy. He's fun,
Jack
very
brought it.
engaging.
Oh,
but
good, she
he's
nominated
susceptible
Isaac.
to having a temper on him.
Get it if you want. It's in the
He
fridge.
can get a bit really serious about things, and therefore I don't feel like I can be myself or be
Julie Girl the
positive
other
because I
day.
feel like I should also
Zach opened his beer and it went all over him. And James goes, "You need to be Budweiser." Honestly, that cracked me up so bad. I was dying.
I'm just really trying to fish for stuff here. And
They remind
I'm
me.
listening to that episode.
They remind
Some
me
moments.
so much of you
Is it
and
the one
me.
where Zach said not everything. They don't need to know everything. Was that
Yeah,
one?
maybe,
I think
yeah.
I just put Budweiser on my leg.
Yeah, that
I didn't
was
hear
it.
that part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I heard Zach bite into something really loud, and you're just waiting for James to tell him off.
Was it when the car alarm went off outside?
Yeah, that exact bit.
And then Zach had like an echo microphone thing.
Yeah.
That was good. Yeah.
I don't know how to put this because that's the thing I don't want it to be.
Ain't you
Isaac's
done?
role is just he's got ways about him that can make me uncomfortable at times.
Big Brother's pushing her. That's
She's
why.
intimidated by Isaac.
But you could tell Big Brother's trying to draw
'cause she
more
was
reasons
like-
out of her.
yeah.
She's getting a bit defensive.
They never do that these days.
Well, this is real Big Brother with Paul Osborne at the helm.
His cheekbones are just divine.
Oh, Frank Reason.
Ridiculous.
She's got great cheekbones as well, actually. In fact, there's quite a lot of great cheekbones in there.
Yeah, Brooke does too.
But Brooke fucking highlights to fuck.
Look. See
So
Cameron.
my
sorry.
first nomination is Kay. The reason being, I just don't know
Kay's gonna
if
go home
she's
this week.
actually genuine or not. I don't know
Good.
if it's like
a facade or if she actually is like that. She'll like start explaining something and then she just like don't want to say it because of the cameras. I just genuinely don't know her and I don't know what I'm getting when I'm actually
She starts explaining something and then don't want to say it because of the cameras. Look
She wants to go in the toilet to say everything, and there's a fucking camera in the toilet and a mic.
How long Kenley's fingers look because of her nails?
I love Cameron's pieces, but it's just like he speculates all the time.
She's not showing her fingers now.
Because he's too much of a D.I. Dan.
Game planner.
It gets a bit annoying because it's like you can't really enjoy your experience. You're just constantly speculating about what's going to happen next, down to the numbers and down to this and down to that. He's just very...
counting the days. Counting the days.
He's got a, what's that board? Study board.
Got the M&Ms, got the red string.
Is Isaac, and the reasons are...
Oh, Isaac's definitely up.
In the full time we've been in this house, I've not heard him say please or thank you once.
Ooh.
I don't like the way he treats
Interesting.
people. Rude. He's very aggressive towards some people.
Are you
Yesterday,
tweeting?
he says that it's just a game. But
I'm trying to do this fucking podcast here.
Yesterday, kicking off with Akeem.
Trying to do the
Trying to have a
podcast.
go at Akeem because Akeem stole some
I'm
of his
tweeting
coins
points we already
that
said.
aren't even real. He made Zoe feel upset. He's just, I just think he's rude. He's got no manners. And that's why. My second nominee is Thomas.
What?
I like Thomas. I've got a lot of love for him.
Ooh.
I think he's a great guy. But I started to see a new side to him. He's just a down and out game player. I know that
Down and out game player. Out and out.
Today he's down and out. That's why he's got the goth up clothes on.
He'd fuck over anyone and need to put himself
He
first.
would. That is
The way that he
true.
reacted last night when
Isn't
I
it?
bidded him up a little bit on the
Yeah, of
extra
course he would.
life. I don't trust him. I like him. I just don't trust him.
That's fair, I think. Don't you?
My
It's
first
fair.
nomination is Kay. I can't put my finger on her. I don't get her as a character.
Can't put my
I think
finger
she's
on her.
As a character.
Not a little bit. She's definitely played up to cameras. When I see her and
That
she
Sean,
looks
you
I just
can
feel like
book
it's
her
been
in for the
great. A lot
final.
of people have wanted
Oh,
to see that
God,
You know
no,
it.
she's so dull.
You know
it's
it.
just a bit attention seeking, and that puts. It just makes me a bit annoyed. And she's also
She is
expressed feelings
dead
that she wants
wood.
to leave. I'm sorry, but if you wanted to get out of fire door, you
Yeah,
can get
just
out of fire door.
go.
It's a fire door for a
Just
reason.
ask
It's
John
supposed to
James.
broke out her.
It's supposed to be
Second
broke out
nomination
of.
is Lewis.
Is that what she said?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Just
isn't it?
Lewis!
any conversation that you enter with him,
Fuck off.
you try to pick it apart and get some kind of feeling or emotion.
Ah.
And I just want to have a conversation. I don't want to be picked apart.
Oh, he's trying to get emotions out of
We
her.
have totally different personalities. A
But she ain't
conversation
got
is
any
two-way,
old
and I feel
character.
like he has to get his full point across, and by the time he's finished his, I forgot mine.
That's
Dumb
your
bitch.
fault. We've got our pictures sorted.
My first nomination is Akeem. He is playing a very sneaky and cunning game.
That's rich.
With like a sublime underlying rivalry going on.
Sublime or subliminal?
And he wants to make sure
Simply
he will never
sublime.
be up for elimination by being friends with everybody in the house. Never taking
How come
side
everyone
in
fucking
any
hates him
arguments
then?
or any disputes, always being, happy and smiley and sitting on the
Oh, always being happy and smiling.
No,
How,
but you would nominate people for that.
How
you would.
dare
You know
he.
you would.
competition, and I think at the first chance he gets, he's going to come after me.
Someone's coming
will be
after me.
Lewis. It's
Lewis!
hard for me, but I just feel like he's supposed to be this understanding, open guy.
Fuck
I
you.
really felt judged by him yesterday because I took some coins for myself.
Yeah.
I thought no matter what, he would be able to see.
Yeah, game
both
recognised
sides.
game.
People who
Innit?
didn't want to do anything or who wanted to, redistribute the coins, and people who wanted to take some for themselves as well. But he clearly passed on judgment to me, and that made me feel
Don't vote for
bad.
Lewis.
That made me feel disappointed in him.
Right, so my first
off.
nomination is Shan. The reason for my nomination is because
She's boring.
I feel like she could potentially be leading Isaac on because she keeps cuddling him.
Slut shame.
Because I love him a bit. It's like I just don't want him to look like a fool,
Sean's leading Isaac on.
and I don't want him to get hurt.
What's it got to do with you? Nothing. It's
Right,
mind
so
your own
the
business.
second
That's why I don't like this bitch.
My second nomination.
See what I
is gonna
mean?
be
Don't nominate
Akeem.
Lewis. Oh.
I think he's aware of the cameras.
thought she might go
and
for
I think
Thomas.
sometimes he might wait until he knows that it's directly on him to do something.
The cameras are always fucking on you.
but I think he does.
Why is her hair so long?
I just think he's
quite
trying
nice.
to
It's
add
annoying.
to maybe keep up with
I hate
some
long
other
hair.
people in the
Like
house
long.
that are naturally funny. They're not waiting for cameras.
Is it real?
They're not
Yeah, I
playing up
think
to
so.
cameras.
It's
So
too
I
long.
think he just needs to stop trying too hard.
It's too much
Kay
hair. It
received
swamps
the
her.
most nominations with 6, while Akeem and Isaac received 4 each.
Oh.
They all currently face
Oh.
eviction
You're not done
on
yet.
Friday.
Oh, I don't care who goes out of that.
I know, I'm gonna.
That's good.
They will be
Because no one
joined
gets
by
put up.
Brooke
Oh.
and Kennelly, who were the 2
Oh.
housemates not already
Oh.
nominated to receive the fewest viewer votes.
They got the fewest
Oh.
viewer
Week
votes.
one of them will get the chance to change their fate.
Who will get voted
Must be a
to
double
evict?
eviction then. Why so many?
No, because 2 of them are getting a chance to save themselves.
Guys, could I just have a quick word?
Guys,
for a sec?
I just have a quick
I'll
word.
take literally 2 seconds.
Can I just say
That's what I
something?
need to say.
Her face!
I apologise, firstly, to everyone who
What?
I need to get off my chest.
Oh, house meeting.
So yesterday in that challenge,
Yeah.
when I went
What?
into the room, I had the mindset of getting Isaac's.
Oh,
I knew
'cause he's not
Isaac was going to
online.
get me fairly, and then getting Kay.
confessing.
I knew Kay was going to contribute it to everyone.
After the noms.
So obviously, I went to Isaac's first, and then I was on my way to Kay's, and the bell ran out.
Isaac's
At the time,
first.
I said I got Isaac 3, and I got Kay 2. But I got 4 from Isaac, and then I went to
His
get the last 2 from
face.
Kay,
Deal.
and the time ran out. So I really didn't want to come across that I was targeting you individually, because I genuinely went for Kay. So from
The way he's admitting this, like it's a big.
I'm sorry, guys.
I appreciate that. We'll see.
It's okay. It's okay. Wow, what a coincidence.
Just after nomination.
nomination.
Oh.
Yeah, duh.
Basically, if he did it before, people might have not nominated for him. That's what I think.
Oh, you sound pissed off then.
Oh.
Well, I'm not pissed off.
Look.
I'm just disappointed.
Zoe's having a go at
Thomas.
Thomas.
I was only targeting you. I did go for Kay's. I'm sorry, man. I really am.
No, God.
I'm glad.
Akeem is so annoying.
I'm glad Zoe said that to Thomas then.
What? That he said it mean?
No, that Thomas goes, oh, how convenient you said it just after the nomination.
Yeah.
That is
funny
rude.
though.
I know, it's
Baiting
funny.
him.
It's funny, but it was rude.
Akeem, don't worry. I'll come and speak to you in a minute. I'm just
Akeem sat on his own on the naughty step because he took 2 off Isaac or whatever. Who gives a fuck?
No, one more than he
Said
revealed
he
he
did.
did.
Who gives a fuck?
Dick.
Control yourself.
Oh.
Man, this is much.
Mm.
I can't because it's too much.
God, there's a lot of hate in this house, man.
Akeem and Thomas go head
Ooh.
to head. I'm not playing again!
Don't bullshit the bullshit.
At least he's admitting he's a bullshitter. Lol. I'm like.
Thomas is worth his weight in gold.
Fuck.
That's a lot of gold.
Right, I'm
Ouch.
pausing.
I'm not allowed. Shouldn't say that shit.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
University.
Right, we're back. Stop!
Oh.
5:59 p.m.
It's so ratty today.
To say
What's this
to
coming out your pocket?
Akeem,
The alien episode story.
A minion.
A lot of kind of like get the group together and apologise that you lied. It was a pointless lie. It was no need to lie. It's only a stupid game. To say sorry from everyone, it takes a lot. So respect for that.
Yeah.
The reaction from Thomas I thought was a bit pathetic.
It hasn't changed anyone's. Hasn't changed my opinion of you.
Not anyone that matters anyway.
I just literally didn't want to. Isaac thinking only went for him, so I did go for you, but the fucking time went up.
It's fine.
It's not that big of a deal. It's not that deep.
Yeah, but it is for me, man. Seriously, I fucking hate like.
I think you still call me, you still call. It's not that big of a deal to me.
Did Lewis nominate Akeem?
Isaac is having
No.
some alone
He
time.
nominated Thomas, didn't he?
Yeah. Can't remember who the second one was.
Kay. Isaac's doing a Jay McCray. Is Akeem going in there? I'd be careful if I were you, mate.
Do you want to do that to me?
Huh?
I think it's just quite convenient you come out of it after nomination.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It just seems like you're playing a little bit of a game. I'll be honest with you.
No, I understand.
Do you think Isaac would have thought of that himself if Thomas didn't say it?
Nah.
Whatever.
Oh, exercise bike like yours. Really similar.
Yeah.
An exercise bike behind him.
Oh, I didn't even say it. No one goes on an exercise bike. Silly. Ah, Bunny.
This is nice, actually.
7:47.
Oh, big brother.
Kia has a confession.
Look, my lamp. See my lamp by Kay. Look, it's that lamp.
Oh shit! Yeah.
I got all the Big Brother furnishings. Habitat. I got all the Big Brother furnishings. Isn't that funny?
Habitat is upmarket for you.
Well, it's Argos at Habitat. Habitat at Argos.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
I only like 12 quid those lamps.
What's wrong with Big Brother? Shopping in Argos and IKEA. Those stools at IKEA as well.
Those lamps are nice though. Aren't they? See, in that show you told me to watch, they had my lamp.
Oh my god, don't give me that fucking theatre.
I want to talk to you about the show though.
Don't bullshit the bullshitter for fuck's sake. You're not being honest with me.
Swear down on my dead father.
Oh my god, Tyler!
I'm not putting your character into question. I'm making my judgment based on what you're doing.
Swearing on someone's grave is meaningless. They're already dead.
Oh, they're dead, yeah. Well, just so swearing on life, right?
Look, let's start.
No, because they die if you lie.
You created perfect relationships all around. Not very deep level. Just about to slide through to the end. That's one part of it. Second part of it, yesterday you should have gone with it and be quiet. And now you're going around doing damage control with the housemates. Hello, it's clear as day.
He didn't really have to say anything, so... Did he? He didn't have to say anything.
No.
Outside.
Who's arguing?
Thomas and Akeem.
Oh, let's all go watch.
If you go to the door and put your
These lamps get hot as fuck. Kay should be careful.
Discreetly.
Hobnobs. Gluten-free hobnobs.
Oh.
Hobnobs are bad enough anyway.
One in a box.
Kay's special one. Look at them all going to watch. They're children, aren't they?
And I'm not arguing because I just can't be asked to argue.
I'm not arguing.
I'm telling you. Then fucking stand up for yourself.
Akeem didn't have to say anything.
I'm not playing a game.
He did, because he's not a liar.
I'm done.
For the benefit of the viewers.
Oh, look, they're all running off.
I thought we could had an understanding. I see we don't. Oh.
Thomas is kind of being a dick. I feel sorry for Akeem.
What?
Yeah.
Sorry for him.
Yeah.
What, because Dom's like a dog with a bone?
Yeah, and Isaac's being a cunt to him as well. Akeem is quite harmless, really.
Akeem is confided.
It'd be great if
He's so annoying.
If you were on an away day, though, he'd make the notes on the flip chart.
It's just Thomas.
Is he a lovely cowboy?
He thinks I'm playing a game.
Pretty keeps bringing it up.
You're playing a game
There's
now.
some people in this house that they're allowed to play a game. They're allowed to want to be at top. But
Yes.
other people are not.
Yes.
That's how I feel.
I like her sticking up for him. I do.
Wow.
I'll say when I'm wrong.
I knew this was going to come to it. Me and the human thing. He shot himself in the foot today. And I called him out on his bullshit.
I kind of want to do my lipstick like that.
It's very high contrast.
It's kind of
isn't
cool,
it?
yeah.
And obviously, people don't like that. Because, like,
Thomas
God forbid
style
the
icon.
thing is called a game player. So annoying.
You could go to Halloween as Thomas.
And this is just the beginning of a very, very stressful week. And then the game changer comes into play. Oh my god, no.
At least Thomas ain't up.
Big brother.
All the
Yeah,
people
'cause
who
he
are
could have
up,
been. He could have easily been.
all the people who are up, I
We
don't
don't
care.
care about.
I don't give a fuck.
Who's it again? Akeem.
Akeem, Isaac, Kay, Brooke, and Kennelly. I don't give a fuck who goes out of that lot.
I've said this to him. I said, stop putting me.
Who do you want to
friends
stay?
with somebody, right?
I know who I want to go.
Somebody, think about somebody you're best friends
Isaac.
on the outside.
You do.
You keep
Yeah.
telling them stuff that you know is putting them in a bad position. You're saying, don't tell this person this, don't tell this
But
person
this is what you have to
wouldn't
remember.
do it.
You come in here alone and you're going to leave alone. So at the end of the day,
Yeah.
you go with what you feel.
Gonna
You
die
can have
alone.
connections in there, you can be close to certain people.
Yeah,
but
but
you
you
always do what you feel and don't feel bad for that.
But I never, but this is the problem. I'm such an indecisive prat that I can never make a decision.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but you just
Seems quite decisive on some issues.
Yeah. Not in
He's
class.
basically at times has made me go, right, I can't win because either I backstab
What's he doing with
you-
that basket?
Waste paper basket.
He's going to do some filing.
Is that for the battery?
He's doing Akeem's filing for him.
It's a gameplay. That's the worst gameplay move
For the
ever.
mining
And this is what
HQ.
makes me upset because I'm close to it. I know that this is going to be his
I
detriment.
can't
to the
work out.
house.
I need the
He's
red
not being
string. I
untrue
can't
to
work out
himself.
who's
I've
in
said
what
all this
alliance.
ways, I'm not talking behind his back. I
Yeah.
said this to him yesterday. He's not being
Because
untrue
none
to
of them are loyal
himself.
to
This is
anyone,
genuine.
really.
No.
He has got that game
It's
player
confusing
element to
me.
it. But if you're playing a game, you don't tell everyone. Will you reveal? The whole house
What,
is
like
not
you,
necessarily going to
Cameron?
turn against him, but it gives everyone a reason to.
I can't
Why
work
is he
out.
piping off about that? I
I
don't
can't
understand.
work out what's going on. Can
I
you?
think it's because we're talking a lot, but
Well, we're trying to do a podcast.
Oh, there is.
11:46 p.m.
No, I feel like it's not
Lewis
coherent.
is planning a
I felt
prank
like that for week
on
1 of this entire show.
Well, we need to find out from Cameron
Oh,
what the
there-
ghost normally
oh,
wears.
there it
It's
is
a bit
again.
obvious.
What?
The lamp.
It's a
They're all
gold
over.
wear
I
clothes,
thought it was
it's
the
a
same
figure
colour,
on
but
it.
it was
It's
pink.
wearing all black.
I do like the orange one. I might get the orange one. I've got the yellow one upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
How do
It
you
was
know?
down here, wasn't it? We
Oh,
couldn't
yeah, I
spot
swapped,
them.
yeah.
What happens if Cameron
Yellow one's too bright.
I don't know her away.
That's the only thing
But
that
I don't think you should do it. Honestly, I don't think it's for the funniness and that.
Oh, they did
What's
a
been talked
prank.
I
about?
don't think it's a good idea.
They're doing a prank.
Literally just a little prank.
On who?
Go for it.
Yeah, but if he's afraid of something, you shouldn't play on that.
What,
Don't
If
know.
someone comes up to my bed in the middle of the night and tickle me, I will have an uncontrollable panic attack because he's in ERM. I don't think it's a good idea.
Yeah, we won't
And
do
I
it.
am up for fun, and I am, but I don't think it's a good
Yeah,
idea.
we won't do it.
He's not going to be happy with us.
Do you not think he found it funny?
Don't know, I missed it.
No,
I think
honestly,
the
I spoke to
whole-
him
I
at the
think the
post
whole
and he was
thing's
like,
funny.
if I see it again, I'm out this house.
So
And
it's
that's
down.
how
The
she was
ghost.
anything but.
Is it
Oh,
the
the
ghost?
I
ghost.
think it's quite nice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not putting anything down.
If I see it again, I'm out of this
No, I
house.
get it because that is one of the things
Well, I
that
feel
I
like
said
shit
would be as a
sometimes
You know,
plan.
you shouldn't feel like shit, but it's better to like, I just don't think it's a good idea to do it.
Yeah. All right, guys. That's
I could be wrong and he could be like, oh, it's alright, but I don't think he would. I think he would have been a little pissed off.
Yeah. Why is everyone taking this so
Just look on
seriously?
Twitter.
Because I feel shit, that's why I'm saying it
Why?
seriously.
Oh, here we go.
It was
That's
a
why I
joke.
don't feel like shit.
Because you didn't plan it, I planned it, and I said it was a joke.
No, I was planning
I'm not
everything
feeling
with
You didn't
Well,
plan
it
it,
was a
I
joke.
planned it.
You haven't done it.
Yes,
Yeah, I know, but now-
I'm trying to practice my
I was
impressions.
planning it too.
I just want the day to be over. Just go smoke. I want to scrape my wrist.
Lewis with his earplugs in and that. Do not donut talk to me, Mark.
I'm not sulking, I'm just going to sleep. There's no point in staying awake. I'm staying awake.
Do you prefer Donut Talk to me or the frog one?
I prefer donut
Why
talk
did
to
you
me.
take that so seriously?
The frog one is cool though too. Oh look, here comes Isaac and his big old dick.
I planned a prank. A prank is funny, it's a joke.
Yeah.
Pranks are
Pranks are
not
never
funny.
Chicken sandwich
Pranks
joke,
are the
but I
worst.
can't fucking pass it on two things like that.
What?
Me crying over
What's he say about chicken
is very
sandwich?
different of you.
Yeah.
You take
Did
everything
he?
so personally
Yeah.
as though it's a personal vendetta at you.
It was a prank, a joke. It
Yeah.
would have been funny, and he
That's
made
what we all thought, but
and
he
he
gave
made
us a
it,
different
he
side.
made it out like it would put me in a little panic attack and it would traumatise him and he would leave the house.
So
So
like,
am I not allowed to feel
Isaac's
bad?
off. He's like, fuck
I think
this.
you need to feel bad.
Hey, looks like she's in a
You
ward.
were saying all that?
Yeah,
She's
she's.
wearing like
I know.
hospital clothes.
I know.
It's like me
And
saying you
Heidi
like
hair.
people,
Yeah.
do you know what I'm saying? It's different. You have your opinions, your
Well,
passions, and
I
I
mean,
have mine.
I think that's very
Passion's
different.
just like
But you must
mine.
drain yourself, like acting like that all
Ah.
the time, because you take everything.
These two are the
It's like, I know what it
same.
must be like to be you, because everything is like such a.
And this is why he comes back with "You're the most
You
unstable."
cry every day. How dare you say everything's a big deal and then you cry every day?
Ah.
Anything you speak of, you cry.
Chill out.
Ah.
I'm starting not to like you really.
I'm
I
not
just
bothered.
feel
I'm
like
not
Ah.
you're becoming very negative.
Ah.
You're becoming very negative.
Oh, NG. Don't ever talk to him about NG.
Yeah,
I think I started something.
Thomas is taking his goth makeup off.
What have you said? What have you said?
Even the towels have gone Halloweeny.
Right, I just had no idea what these shirts.
I'm
Like,
already
it's
getting
actually
negative.
and I
Since
think
when?
also like you harbour so much shit.
Harbour.
Some of them are pointing votes, but
That's yogi talk.
You're
It's
right.
such like
Okay, no,
spiritual
carry on,
talk.
Karen, let everyone see this.
Yeah.
No, please go on.
Shut
guys,
up.
I'm the most unstable person.
You are.
Wants to announce
Why
it.
putting
You
big shit in my
are.
hands? I've got my own shit.
Yeah, okay.
So am I not allowed to be
Do
passionate?
you remember when Lewis thought he had a soft spot for Kay?
I know. It's funny, isn't it? Like him and Anna Amelia as well.
Oh, yeah.
Negative way. So what? I'm a little feel bad.
They should have a
I'm
hate
little
fuck.
bloke, Feel bad. And if I want to express my opinions on that, I'll do so. I was going to sleep and he started
Okay.
pressing me. saying shit about
Cameron
me.
eating that
Yeah.
biscuit.
You're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite.
Or is it an apple?
It's not a got you. You started it.
It's gone in the bathroom. Oh, he's laughing, look. Little cunt. Little shit stirrer. Shush.
It would be funny to witness that though.
You clearly have a lot of issues, and you're
Mm.
a very angry.
I know I do.
You're a very angry individual.
He's not that angry. He's just a bit moody and sulky. He's not angry.
He's fiery.
Yeah.
You didn't notice it.
But he's not frightening.
What she does. What does she do?
little sly comments to try and get you to buy.
It's okay, no, let everyone see this.
Oh, look, Lewis got his coat on again.
That's his dressing gown.
How is that a dressing gown?
And he said it's supposed to be multi-purpose.
Yeah.
I like it.
I think it's because he knows people get famous for like wearing dressing gowns all the
Yeah.
time.
Coming up,
I thought that was the last part.
let's rip.
Like the Dalai Lama says, the difference between me and the crazy person is the crazy person thinks they're sane.
That made the cat go weird when you did that.
Like Lewis is quoting the Dalai Lama in the diary, and that is quite iconic.
Do that raspberry again. I want to see the effect it has on Howie.
It didn't work that time. For more on this, stay.
Dan thinks about Kay and Lewis F. Just need to shag and get
Yeah,
over
that's
it.
what I just said. They should have a hate fuck.
Is that what you said?
Yeah,
Hate fuck?
yeah. I totally agree. Can we pause because I need a breather?
Yes.
We're at 2 hours 23 minutes.
Over soon.
Our life will be over soon, hopefully.
I hope not.
Bye.
12:05 a.m. Cameron has a question for Lewis.
So how did the argument start?
Right, I told them I just didn't agree with blah blah blah. I pointed out things. Now
I was going to do a prank
they weren't saying
and pretend to be the ghost and sit in your kid's bed.
They were not doing it in a malicious way. It was a bit of fun, but I thought it might have been a bit more emotional impact on you than it could have been.
I didn't see that. I saw the funny side of it. You know, I'm drunk and I hit a crack, and when he pointed out, I thought, fucking hell, that's a bit out of order of me. I didn't see that. He was level-headed. I wasn't. I was like drunk, wanting to fucking play a joke.
Yeah, I'm sober.
And when he pointed out, I was like, fucking hell, he's right. So I felt like shit, and I went to bed, and then I'm asleep, and
then I wet the
"You're
bed.
still sulking?" I said, "I'm sulking. I'm not sulking." She said, "Why do you take things so deeply?" I was like, "Why do you think so deeply? You cry when someone eats a chicken nugget? Do you know what I'm saying?"
I just felt like I text you a little.
That makes me feel bad because I feel like I'm not trying to like harm
You are.
like,
You don't need to be like that. You know, the prank was not malicious. I even said that it wasn't. It was just. It was fun. But
I like that dress again.
Any negative
I thought it
connotations
was
or
Zoe's.
anything negative to come
Probably
from, or
is.
how Cameron might react in a moment, just having this sprung upon him. He said he'd probably be scared the shit out of him. But listen, it's okay.
What is okay?
About the dressing up as a ghost to scare Cameron.
But Lewis, he says Lewis looks like the ghost. That would be a funny prank.
12:14.
Doesn't he? He says it looks like Lewis F.
Look,
Lewis
Kay's got her name written on the
I
bottle.
love that.
I absolutely tore into her. I don't regret anything I said to her. Everything I said was true. She's latched onto me from day one. We've had mint conversations. She's made mountains out of molehills. She hasn't got a soulmate. She hasn't got a friend. She hasn't got a phone. She's in here with nothing but the fucked up things that goes on inside her mind, and she's crumbling. And tonight she tried
That's
to
what he said
project
about
those
Lewis
things
too.
onto me. I'm already fucked up. I know I am. I'm proud. I like being crazy. Being boring's normal. But like the Dalai Lama says, the difference between me and the crazy person is the crazy person thinks they're sane, and I know that I'm crazy. That's the difference. And she can't see that right now.
He's a good housemate to
Lewis
watch.
F, the Dalai Lama.
He is good.
I know he is.
Cameron, did he try and brainwash you
He's
against me?
These are actually the most complex group of housemates we've
He's
seen
got
in a
a
long
few
time.
layers to him.
I've heard from different people of different sides. I've come
I
to
think
my...
listen to Kane. What's wrong with me, Kane's side, because that's the normal, rational side. If anything, I was agreeing not to prank you.
Agreeing.
That's okay. If you're going to ask me a question, please let me answer the question. Rather than talking over me when I'm trying to answer the question. I appreciate that.
Okay.
Well, I was in the middle of answering the question, but then you interjected, which is fine. But
Who's
I would
cuddling
appreciate if you could
Isaac?
ask a question, surely you would want the answer.
No, just
If
wanted
you
to
don't want
ask the
answer, that's
question.
fine, just don't ask the question.
What's the answer?
I've forgotten the bloody question now.
It's got all posh. It's got all posh.
Go on about something else.
I know, sometimes he does go posh.
Oh my god.
Come after me.
Like,
Go on,
why
how
are you so
dare you?
bitter?
Why are you so bitter? Don't be bitter.
Actually, I should have sided with Lewis
Bitter.
and everyone else, and we should have pranked you, and you probably would have had a panic attack, yeah? Like, I don't think...
Kate,
why
I
couldn't
don't
you listen to
even know
Kian
what you're
and
talking
hear
about.
it from him?
If you
What
let
is she
me answer
wearing?
your original question, then you would have understood what I mean.
Patronising.
I listened to everybody's side of the story that was outside to get a fair representation of
Oh,
what's
it's
going on.
Thomas on
I don't
Isaac's
100%
chest.
know what went on. This is what's in
That's
it.
cute.
Nice, isn't
I
it?
don't 100% know what the hell the plan was. To be honest with you, I don't care. Okay? It's done. It's got nothing to do with me. You and Lewis and Kay, whatever. It's fine. Don't try and shit.
Akeem's like,
Okay?
at least the
I'm
heat's not on me for
interested in
once.
Yeah.
Look at Thomas and Isaac.
I came across.
What's Isaac got in his head?
Jade Goody tactics, toothpaste, isn't it, for spots?
Again, are you?
No, but you actually are like you know, it's really hard to even talk to you or connect with you.
Yeah, well, you're the only person that seems to have an issue with having here.
Sorry?
That's all I'm going to say. No
Well,
one seems to have an issue with having a conversation with me in here, apart from you. But
I got an issue with you, bitch.
It's me, I'm immature, I'm only 18. You're
Yeah.
however old you are, you're so mature, lovely, whatever.
Oh, just shut up. You're only 18. Fucking 18. Fucking old grandma.
1:18 a.m. Most of the
Got anything to add to this
housemates are
podcast?
getting ready for bed.
Shut up.
Why are you tweeting? You're supposed to be doing a podcast.
'Cause I'm doing both.
You can't do both.
Fake.
You're proving you can't do both by the fact you ain't speaking.
I don't need to speak to podcast.
It's psychic.
The diary room to speak to Big
Okay, he's
I
gonna
don't live in a
walk.
house of toxic people.
Toxic.
I think Lewis is a very troubled character.
Oh, shut up.
And
You want the psych to come in and
whether
get
it
rid of
was
him.
drink fueled or not, it's just
Are they
not
drunk?
something that
Don't
I'm
seem
here
it.
to entertain. And I think even the stuff with Cameron, he just hates me. So
That's
bitter
true.
and so blunt and so abrupt and just hates me.
Blunt is good.
I don't want to be sharing a house with
But not James
venomous
Blunt.
people.
Well, he's alright on Twitter.
Honestly, I have no fucking words right now. Apart from
That's her real self coming out there.
Didn't expect her to say that.
Yeah.
I just thought, I think
That was
it's
the real
finding
Kay.
whether it's like fight or flight. And
Flight then.
It's flight.
Good.
Oh, really?
Flight off then.
Can I go? Yeah.
He's late. Big Brother does need to
Ah.
put some procedures into place.
Yeah. Not like
Essentially, this time,
Roxanne.
Big Brother just needs you to take a night sleeping and then coming back in the morning so Big Brother can make some arrangements.
What?
wow.
Book her a fucking Uber?
No, they need the team to the psych team.
Look!
She go to the exit.
I won't sleep tonight.
If I wanted to
What do
go,
you want
I
to
would
do?
go.
Because I'm not. I will
You
break
can't
the
just-
fire exits.
You can't just walk out.
Big Brother doesn't want you to break the fire.
You need
exits.
Dr. Gareth to
It's
give you a
like have
debrief.
situation on your
Shush,
hands,
is
but
she
you
actually
know.
going?
I'm
Sh-
sure you're prepared for these things.
she ain't going. She ain't going, no. I bet you £1,000,000 she ain't gone nowhere. Look on the app.
Tomorrow night.
Is she still
Okay.
there?
Okay, for fuck's sake.
Is that the boy that cried wolf now?
No matter how
No, she ain't
I
gone.
reacted last night, I have nothing to apologise about.
There is a part of me
Ha
that thinks
Wants to stay.
I need to fight on.
ha.
Is it worth it?
She is such a drama queen, man.
Is it worth it? Is it worth
God, she is a nightmare, man. What a nightmare. I actually believed her then. She is the boy who cried, the girl who
know.
cried wolf.
it? Had Big Brother said then,
Yeah.
yes, she
You
would.
go.
I think she would have
would've
gone. But you can't just walk out. They need to get the psych team to like receive
Why?
you. Because that's a procedure.
Why? What does the psych team do?
Give you a dusting down, check you out.
Wipe your memory.
Yeah. Off you go. Who's Emma Willis? No idea. Good. See ya.
Just read off this laminate. Right. Oh God, we've still got one more episode to do.
Which I've not seen, so you have to walk me through it.
Okay, can we pause this?
I've seen the eviction interview though.
Look at you. Hold on. Okay, so we're gonna we're gonna do the eviction, but firstly, I want to shout out Invasion of Icons on Twitter, aka Jack ! Cameron to win BBUK ! All in capital letters. He's the one who said BB on Blast normally amazing, but now it seems their taste is non-existent. He's bringing you into this for a tweet
I've
that
not
I
said
did.
a word about Cameron.
Exactly, and.
Yeah, I've not said a word about
And
any
then
fucker.
I replied and said, we don't like women haters. And he said, crickets.
What's that mean?
Like, tumbleweed, do you know what I mean? No one's agreeing with me.
chirping.
And then I said, I can still hear you chirping. And then he said, do you all hear something? And no one stuck up for us. No one came in and said, shut the fuck up, Jack! ! Cameron to win BBUK !
Not
So,
even me.
No one did anything. Not even the super fans, not even the BB highs. No one. I had to defend myself on my own against this fucking idiot with
What account was that to?
Hold on.
Blast or you?
Blast. Hold on, let me see how many followers this cunt's got. And he's retweeted you on here. Hold on. You're
Saying
sleeping
what?
with the fucking enemy here.
K strategy. Well, I don't mind a retweet from anyone.
Hold on. How many followers has this cunt got? 118 followers.
Wow.
Get off my fucking front lawn. I've got a shotgun and I'm going to kill you. On to the last episode.
Okay.
Do you know what? I'm pissed off this week. Do you know what?
Yeah.
I got a really stressful fucking job.
Yeah,
I would have rather...
That's the listener's fault.
I would have rather come home tonight, sat on my arse, play Candy Crush, watch Coronation Street, and just relaxed. But no, have to read this shit from fucking cunts on Twitter.
Dude, like it's a job.
It is. It's my moral
like
and legal responsibility. And I'm
We
tired.
signed up for this. I'm so tired. We're both tired.
But we're getting...
But the thing is, when you get tired, you get angry. When I get tired, I go quiet.
That's a good combination. No, I feel bad now. Why haven't you stopped me? You need to stop me doing this.
Stop that.
Oh no.
Stop bitching about the listeners.
No, that cunt ain't listen. Oh, BB on Blast normally has taste, but it's now non-existent. Well, you go supporting your little skeleton-faced, women-hating, ghost-scared of, fake game-planning little bitches. Meanwhile, we'll support cool people like Akeem, Thomas, and Lewis F. Okay, so what happened in the eviction? How much of the eviction did you see?
None.
Okay.
Because, I went to watch it yesterday and it wasn't on my 5. I was really annoyed at Channel 5.
Because you told them about your hack about the Xbox. Now they've took it off there.
I think it was on the website and on the app, but not on the Xbox.
Oh, so what happened was... Here you go. I'll tell you real quick. What time is it now? 23:08. But by 1:15, this will be done.
Good.
So an egg machine was put in the house, like a vending machine, that you put the coin in.
Oh yeah, I heard something about this.
So
what could they win in that?
They count their eggs in the machine. There was those little chickens, that you get at Easter, those little ones with pipe cleaner legs.
I read it from you. I was part of the chicken counting task.
Yeah. So
they had to open all those eggs up.
Yeah, but they had to put their coins in for the eggs. And then Akeem was going, "Oh, I'll put this many in." And
that's interesting, but they had to get them all out in order to know how many chickens are in there, right?
Yeah. But then...
How many eggs are in there?
But... I don't fucking know.
What was it? 10? Was it 100?
What am I? Fucking egg bean counter.
Give me a picture. Paint me a picture. Was it big? Was it large?
I can't remember.
Was it small?
I think it was 500, but they only guessed like 250 or something. You should always overestimate with things where it's counting. We know this from BB20, BBUS. So Akeem was basically trying to be bossy, going, "Oh, let's all put some of our coins in," and then Lewis is like, "Oh, who died and made you boss again?" sort of thing. Not Lewis. Why do I keep calling Isaac Lewis?
So what? The idea is they pay to get some of them out. They work out on average what they've got out of like 10, and then work out try and calculate for the entirety of the canister. Is that it?
I don't pay attention to the task.
Okay.
I expected you to watch it and tell me. But here's what I have got. Isaac said to Akeem, "You're rich, you cunt. Don't tell me what to do. Suck a dick." So you missed
That's
that.
not nice as an insult to say suck a dick.
No.
A lot of us like to suck a dick.
I know. It's not even an insult, so the joke's on you, Isaac. Although, if you got a big dick like that, it's hard to suck. You can't even suck it. Waste. It's a waste, really.
You can.
I can't.
I can.
I got a big mouth. Oh God, this is the end of BB on Blast. It's been a good run.
Yeah.
Night.
It's the end of this current season as well.
So then Zaria was crying about her kids, and she said she's saving her coins for a letter from home. Now, how does she know she's going to get a letter from home? And how does she know she's even going to be in there when they get letters from home?
Well, that's okay, though, because, you can save up for a house. You don't know if you're going to get hit by a bus tomorrow.
That's true.
Yeah.
So then Akeem said to Isaac, "Do you have a sec?" Such an Akeem thing to say. He said, "What's the matter?" And Isaac all backed down and wouldn't say anything back to him, because Akeem actually brought up that Isaac was being a dick.
Is it still about the
eggs?
Oh, the eggs.
Egg machine. I don't know about the counting. I get confused. So then the vote closed. It was very early on in the show. It was like a quarter of an hour in.
Oh.
I've put they got the result they want and they closed the vote. So Brooke said she wanted Lewis F to be safe. She said there's 1,000 people like Lewis G in every nightclub. Not any nightclub I've ever been to. I'd never go out again.
1,000 of them. Jesus.
Imagine. Oh, then Cameron was...
Security would need to be like that one that pushed Bear back into that chair, wouldn't it?
Open the door now.
I'm down.
So then Cameron was having a go at Kay for cooking too much cauliflower. He said that everyone likes cauliflower. I don't. It's
of course
disgusting.
you don't.
Looks like brains. So then, I just realised this is the one that I did a video about.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder I've got no inspiration to talk about.
That's why I know about a bit of it, is it? Because I watched you watching it. Fucking hell.
God, and now I'm talking about it again. It's like I'm obsessive. So Cameron was bitching and getting annoyed with Akeem, and Akeem said, "Don't take it out on me." What? I'm not sure. It's something to do with the cauliflower. Cameron said that he hates arrogance, and Akeem was wearing his sunglasses indoors, so perhaps that wound him up further. And Akeem said, "You know, I'm not an arrogance person."
Not an arrogance person?
No, he's not an arrogance person. Then one housemate got called to the diary room.
Oh, randomly?
Yeah, is this a fix though? Did I just do it when someone's nearby?
I don't know.
What I think. Anyway, Thomas was right in there, of course, like a rat up a drain pipe.
For what?
He had to choose between, on one side, chickens were popping up, and on the other side, coins were popping up, and he had to choose which to count, and then he get to keep them.
Oh.
Yeah.
What, on the screen?
No, they were like whack-a-mole, like popping up out of a box.
Okay, in the diary room?
No, in the task room.
Oh, he got sent into the task room. Okay.
Yeah. So, what do you think he did?
Coins.
Of course. Don't even have to ask. He was like, we haven't passed the task anyway.
So, like, he couldn't see the chickens at all?
No, because he had to turn that way to look at the coins. So, he counted 89 coins. He only got
chickens popping up at the same time?
Yeah, they were like, what?
Were they real? Were they on screen?
Rubber chickens, like, popping up
out of the ground?
Out of a little box.
That sounds nice.
Holes in. So I thought, well, I think he's right. They
won't pass this one anyway.
Exactly. I thought it's good strategy. I've put Twitter a twats at this point because everyone's going, "Oh, Thomas is so selfish." So then Lewis, F, and K were looking at the clouds together. Happier times.
That turned
They were
quickly.
going, "Oh, that's that cloud. That's that cloud. Whatever."
Oh, cumulonimbus.
Yeah.
Whatever,
Well done.
yeah.
It's like because they ain't got TV. It's like the TV. I think that's quite sweet though. And Thomas confessed to Cameron that he took the coins rather than counted the chickens.
Never tell Cameron anything.
Exactly. And Cameron went, "So you fucked the shopping task for 89 big coins. Is that what you're trying to tell me?" I like that.
What did Thomas say? Yeah.
Thomas was like, "Oh, what have I done?" sort of thing.
What? Probably not with any sort of remorse, though.
No,
right?
of course not.
Did you do that giggle?
So then it was announced whether they'd won the task or not.
They failed it, I heard.
So, they... Oh, no, I have written... Thank God I've written the answers. They guessed 1,250 chickens.
Yeah.
They could be 35 out.
Yeah. At the start, Big Brother said there were 591 in the house, but then I guess more happened on screens and stuff later, right? Yeah. What did they get?
I put the chicken total announcer is Akeem, of course. So they guessed 1,250, and the real answer was 1,196. So
they're really close.
So if Thomas had actually counted those chickens, they would have passed. So Thomas was sat there like giggling basically, and Cameron was just looking at him like you wanted to kill him. And then some of the others like, Thomas was going, I miscounted a few, and the others like, Thomas, it's your fault we've lost this, but they didn't really know that it was really his fault. And then they got their shopping
budget.
Yeah, the
list.
Whatever, yeah, and they got £2.50 a day each, and then Thomas was straight away like, we need to get chocolate, and the others are like, no, we need to get eggs or some shit, boring shit. I could live off £2.50 a day. I'd just get like a loaf of bread, 6-pack of crisps, packet of Flora, sorted.
Yeah, but just for you, like it would never work. Like housemates never end up having their own food, do they?
I've seen them do that before, many a time.
Tried and failed.
Look at Jenna Jameson with her Jewish wine.
And and her own cutlery.
Yeah.
Didn't she have cutlery in her Tupperware box?
Yeah, maybe.
Sure she did.
So Cameron said to Lewis F, "You're like the big brother I wanted but never had."
Oh, he said that before.
Isaac doesn't want Lewis G to go. Oh, I forgot Lewis G was still there. Brooke said that Lewis G has sad eyes. Oh, Lewis G was like down in the dumps because thought he was going, basically.
Oh, he did think he was going.
Yeah, it was a bit like, and Lewis G went, "Sometimes it's good to listen." I thought, that don't sound like you.
No, it didn't. Wasn't he doing the listening to something you don't care about? What was that strategy Isaac said he was doing?
Don't know.
The listening strategy.
Oh, yeah.
Sitting through shit that you don't care about.
Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
Why have I got another episode there? Oh, fuck. Why is there another episode?
Because we've not covered Saturdays.
We've not
Sunday's
done Sundays.
episode.
Oh, no.
And it's 2 days in one.
Oh, my God.
Fucking hell, man.
We've got to speed do it. Hold on, let's finish this one, and then I'll do Sunday in like... Have you done Sunday too?
You have written Sunday.
Okay, we'll do Sunday. We'll time
Real
it.
quick.
We'll time it. We'll do it. So the end of this one is Cameron calling up to Lewis G because he thinks he's staying. Cameron and Kian were worried that Lewis F was going. Viewing noms again. Next week, something about China. Did you hear that? There's a task involving the housemates going to China, but I don't think they're really going to China.
Well, I shouldn't think so, because there's like Big Brother China. There has been a series, but I don't think it's been on again.
No, I think it's just a task set in China. So then...
Weird theme to go for. It's potentially like a minefield.
So then it was the Lewis versus Lewis standoff.
You know what happens in a Chinese theme task?
What?
Century eggs.
Racism.
And racism.
Chopsticks.
You what? Say again. The standoff.
So Lewis versus Lewis. The eviction outfits. Come
on. Haven't seen it.
Lewis F had like a sweater over his shoulders and had glasses on. He doesn't even wear glasses. And his hair was
like Harry
slicked
Potter
back.
glasses, round.
Yeah, it looked awful. Lewis G had like a Peter Stringfellows type sort of snakeskin suit on with no top.
You went out
shirt.
with it open, right?
It was absolutely vile. And then when Lewis G got evicted, he heard the boos. They opened up the boo chamber, which they didn't for the celebs. So he heard the boos. He was like, "Shut up." Then when
Emma stood outside.
Yeah, and then when they go, Emma goes, and the person who's been evicted is Lewis.
And then
she goes, and now we're going to a break. And we'd literally just come back from a break.
She told the house that it's Lewis.
She said it's Lewis, and then she said, and we'll find out which one after the break.
Nah.
Tricksy.
Yeah.
So then when they come back after the break and they announced it was Lewis G, Lewis G was like, "Oh, well." And then when he went out the door, he went, "Oh, well."
Yeah, I heard him say
and
that.
then the door didn't open properly. It's shameful. And then Emma said to him, "You were quite annoying at times." And then
she highlighted this comment about him picking on the weakest.
Yes, I've got that as well. He didn't actually say it was just banter, but he might as well have done. And then Lewis donated his coins to Isaac, which just a day later were gone. That's it. Anything to say about Lewis G in memoriam?
Like, he had a good run, really, for someone of that velocity. Like 2 weeks was quite enough of Lewis G.
That's true.
1 week was probably enough.
Yeah, it was.
But, you know, he will be remembered, I think. He wasn't the worst housemate. Like, to be honest, he's the kind of person that normally I'd be like, "Oh, that's so tedious," but somehow he got away with it.
I don't know how. Okay, so how are we going to do this Sunday long episode?
Just go through it real quick.
But how? We need to do it quick.
They failed the task.
Akeem had an impromptu house meeting and read out the rule book.
Oh, yeah. He took a bit of the laminate.
Isaac said, "Thank you so much. Well, would we do without you?"
Oh, that was good, actually.
Yeah.
Isaac putting shade on him was good like that.
Yeah. And then someone said, "Why did you have to get the page out?" Literally tore the page out the rule book.
I think it's a folder.
Vinnie Jones ain't going to stand for that.
He said, "That's why you're the leader. Cheers, Akeem." Cheers to Akeem.
Akeem would get on my nerves if I was in there, though, I must admit.
You were taking the piss out of Isaac for crying over Lewis G.
That was shameful. I've put K, being a drip.
Is that her autobiography?
Kenny said she fancies Lewis F. Did she? Oh yeah, don't you think Lewis F should have rubbed it in a bit more when Lewis G went? After all Lewis G's, there's only room for one Lewis in the house.
Oh, before
blah,
Lewis
blah,
G
blah.
walked out?
Yeah.
I've not seen what happened
He
during the announcement.
hugged him. And
was it in this episode? Maybe
yeah.
I did. I can't.
And Lewis G said...
Isn't it quite quiet?
Yeah, Lewis G said, good job, man, to him, and they hugged. And Lewis F didn't say boo to him. I'd have been like, you're right, there is room for anyone Lewis in this house, bitch.
You were waiting for that line to be dropped.
Bye-bye. But he didn't, because Lewis F is more dignified than that. And then Isaac cried, but then he went, there's more alcohol for us. Trying to cover up that he had feelings.
What about Lewis F getting naked in the bedroom for no particular reason?
Oh, there was a reason.
What?
I enjoyed it. Lewis went to the... Lewis... We don't need a letter anymore. Went to the diary room and said, I feel free of what's been torturing me. I'm not fucking leaving. And then Thomas said about Lewis G, it's his own fault. He fucked himself over. Lewis said he was unimpressed that the housemates wouldn't celebrate with him because they felt sorry for Lewis G going.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but in the diary room, he was like, Lewis was like hanging off the thing like that. Like his body language was like strong. Do you know what I mean? He was like that thing. What's that thing with the arms out like that?
What is that?
Do you know what I mean? Like that artwork.
Oh, Da Vinci.
Yeah, it was like that. That's what he looked like in the diary room chair. We need to see Photoshop to Photoshop that shit.
Gary can do that, I'm sure.
Go on, what you got?
Isaac was saying he thought he was going next, and Kay was saying she thinks she's going next.
Yeah, either could be true.
Yeah. Right, is Isaac up?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, Isaac's up.
Oh, yeah, he is. Lewis F was questioning whether Kay was really the same person she makes out to be. This is in the second part of the show. And then it cut back to this like flashback with a conversation about holding hands and red lights and green lights. Do you remember this?
I couldn't work out what was going on. Could you?
It was a bit of a sort of Roxanne Palette camera angle.
Oh.
It was so far away, you couldn't see what was happening. But I don't think you were supposed to. It was all in the audio. It was like she'd been giving him a green light to hold hands or something.
Who had?
Or she'd been putting a red light on him.
Kay
to Lewis F.
Oh.
It was a really weird, tetchy conversation.
There's definitely some sort of sexual tension there.
I don't know if I've jumped ahead a bit for you.
No, please do.
Isaac got his dick out.
Yeah, we've covered that.
Thomas was dirty dancing for Akeem.
And then fell over. You fell over.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
The next day, Kennedy found that puzzle piece.
Ah, yeah.
So can you tell me about the first puzzle piece?
What the fuck is that? Oh, there was no first. It was just on the wall.
So it's already part of the brain. Okay.
Yeah.
Because there was no further explanation about it. So it fits in the brain on the wall in the garden.
No, that
There's
was
already
literally
one piece there.
Yeah, that was literally all that was shown about it.
See, I thought I'd missed something.
No.
Akeem was worrying about Isaac taking the top of the leaderboard for big coins. And Thomas almost plays dumb about the donated coins from Animedia. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Akeem took it to him and he was like almost about to deny it. Then he got all arsey and was like, Akeem knows about my fucking coins. And Zoe was like, well, yeah, we're all talking about it yesterday.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh. And Tom was like, oh.
Then Isaac was revealed as the top of the leaderboard. And he said, I'm the main motherfucker.
Oh, wait. Is that with the screwing task?
No, this is before that.
Oh, so how is
yeah,
he
because
top?
he lost it all. Because Lewis G donated his coins
and
to
that
him.
put Isaac top?
Yeah. So Isaac goes, I'm the main motherfucker. Someone make me some fucking food. Every laminate I'm reading.
Every single one.
No, you ain't, bitch. Akeem's still reading those laminates. Sit down.
Kay started to claim that Lewis F was getting arrogant.
Yeah, that was it. And she said she's got someone on the outside and Lewis F shouldn't be going near her, basically.
Well, she hasn't said it until now. Did she actually say that?
Yeah. She said, I've got someone on the outside. And then Lewis said in the diary room, you're on reality TV and stuff and your life is going to come out.
If you don't like that, don't be on reality TV.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so next was the big coin task.
Oh, yeah. So I was going, why are they doing it in this
Random
order?
draw.
It was random. I missed that, of course.
They picked
everyone on Twitter was so quick to tell me.
They drew balls out of the box.
Yeah, so everyone on Twitter
What were you looking at that point? Somewhere else, see your phone.
Oh, you know I switch off when they explain the task. Boring. Not interested. I'd rather just decide for myself what the task's about.
So they've got 90 seconds to redistribute the wealth in the house.
It was interesting seeing who went for themselves and who went for other people. Like, who put everything on themselves and who went for other
anyone
people.
who went for themselves put the most on themselves.
Yeah.
Then put a couple of token ones on other people to not look so bad.
Yeah. But let's not go through all that because we ain't got time. So then there was sort of the argument about how blah blah blah. Akeem was going, oh, he didn't put that many on that or whatever. Just boring. Now I did enjoy that task though. Did you? It was okay.
It was. It looked a bit arduous.
Yeah, that's why these special gloves, don't they?
It just looked a bit like it'd been made for like a GCSE project, like for woodwork.
Yeah, woodwork. What do you think about Cameron and Brooke not taking part?
Only those two, was it?
Yeah.
They didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Sean actually put some around, did she?
Mm-hmm.
She took from Zoe. I think that's part of Cameron's character that he wants to play, that he's a bit of a buffoon and can't make a decision. And who's the other one? Brooke.
Apparently it's because of her dyslexia.
Really?
Yeah,
she said that?
She knows, someone on Twitter said it. She can't work out how to take one off her someone else's
Well, that's
and put it on her
bullshit.
own. Exactly.
I thought it may be because of her Buddhist morals.
She knew how to count those fucking chickens on the screen, didn't she? So don't talk shit.
Oh yeah, dyscalculia. I think it's because of her Buddhism stuff. She don't want to take because it's karma. Maybe. Whatever.
So then Zoe got the ump about people taking some off hers, and she said, "I'm getting a bit fucked off." And
but she used her power of whatever to like take someone else's coin total, so she can't complain.
She's saving it for a letter from home. It's very important. As a mother. So then Cameron goes, "Oh, this is exactly what they wanted, i.e. about Big Brother." Blah, blah, blah. So
you can't complain about Big Brother getting the result they want. It's Big Brother.
Yeah, it's Big Brother. So then the top three was revealed. It was now Kian at the top, Zoe second, and Thomas third. Ooh, how those tables have turned. So then they had a BB auction again. They got pizza, gym pass, and an extra life. Ooh.
Oh, the power app.
Extra life. Wasn't that Sammy got that?
Sam got the extra life.
Oh, Big Brother, I got the power app, but I'm not going to bother to use it. And then when I have to be forced to use it, Caitlin can use it and not get back in the house.
Still got it.
I'm
glad you can still pull the Sam out of the bag a week later.
Yeah, give it another month or two, it'll be gone. Who the fuck would pay to go to the gym?
Me!
Sick.
I paid to go to the gym.
Sick! And then,
Thomas outbidding Akeem was brilliant gameplay.
I didn't even notice that, That was good.
He just did it for fun.
That's funny.
He could have bid, and Akeem would have kept up bidding.
Bet. Remember Banzai? Banzai.
Shaky hand, man.
Yeah. That's good. That's cultural appropriation.
Cultural appreciation.
It was alright back in the day. So then, Kian...
Lewis had his pizza party.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Kian said he has a crush on Cameron.
Oh, yeah.
Don't tell. And Kennelly said, snitches get stitches.
Cameron was worrying that Thomas was becoming a scapegoat.
Oh, yeah. Cameron was making Thomas the scapegoat. Cameron was bitching about Thomas and then complaining to Thomas. And then Zoe went in the diary room and said, I feel like I should be a little bit wary of Thomas. He's playing a game for the misfits, but he needs to let us in on it. I don't like people being self-proclaimed misfits. It pisses me off.
I thought we've had the misfits
in
Chanel last year.
We've had it a million times. So then Cameron warned Thomas about overplaying and his vendetta against Akeem. The other hot topic, which we haven't mentioned from the episode.
Hot topics with Imogen. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
Big
vaguely.
Brother FM.
Did you notice Lewis F spat in his own bathtub? Because that was causing quite a stir on Twitter.
No, he likes to spit though.
I know, I don't mind. Everyone's like,
that's
disgusting. I'm like, who cares? It's your own bodily fluids.
Why though? Why did
I don't know, he just like hocked up a big spit in his own bathtub.
Was he like washing his face at the time? He like, sometimes like
he was washing.
You put the water up your nose and he's like, ugh.
He was washing. But everyone on Twitter's like, it's disgusting. Everyone on Twitter needs to get a life.
Everyone.
Yeah, everyone. Everyone's Howie Meow. Black Jungle Snake. That's the only
people you can remember on Twitter is those two. One's your own cat
Ricky Gervais.
Obama follows you.
Stephen Fry.
J.K. Rowling.
Black Jungle Snake's being really nice at the moment. I don't know why.
Julie Chen Moonves.
He's the first thing that came to mind. Donald Trump, he needs to get alive.
Especially on Twitter.
Right, let's do the emails.
Have you seen that clip of Donald Trump asking that child their name?
Nah.
I'll show you that later.
No, you won't, obviously. This
Was that the end of the episode?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's all done.
Oh.
Gaz is like literally just slumped in the chair, nowhere near the phone anymore, the microphone anymore.
Cameron said to Thomas, if you throw me under the bus, it's done, it's game over. Throw me under the bus. All these terms are coming out.
Blood on your hands.
We're opening up the inbox. BBUK hot takes. No more voices because I feel bad for bossing Gaz around.
Ah, is that Jonathan? I like Jonathan Clark. He can stay.
Hello, it's A303 Jonathan, in quotation marks, not at all controversial Clark. I thought my last mail would make you angry and pissy. Never have I thought Gaz would relate to my experience and opinion. I can't remember what it was.
I can't either.
How relatable am I? Lol.
Very.
Well, how relatable am I? Can't remember. Not that relatable because I can't remember a fucking word you said.
Yeah, but we're very tired right now.
Or the accent I did it in.
Excuse me.
I literally can't remember
a
single thing about it.
We were doing well now, and now you're making it bad.
This game change. I'm trying to recall it. I do remember agreeing though. This game changer. Yeah, this game changer twist is crap. I know that BB wants to mix things up, and this has ruined the show again. Superfans are living in an echo chamber as we all have watched Canada and the US.
That's true.
Unsurprisingly, we'll talk about how horrible UK housemates are in challenges.
That's true.
So happy that the comp was a clusterfuck and it all backfired on production. These people signed up to play...
That's the spirit, Jonathan.
These people signed up to play BBUK, not garbage Canada. We won't have that said on this podcast. Arissa Cox is a loyal listener.
Take that
she
back,
won't have
Jonathan.
a bad word said about it.
She ain't listened to this one.
She prefers to live in an echo chamber.
She ain't listened to this one. I just denounced everyone on Twitter, and that includes Arissa.
Remember last year they said this would be an original social experiment. No, they said the original social experiment returns.
Oh, what? You want chickens, Jonathan? You got the chickens now, you happy?
This ain't back to basics.
I could not give two fucks about chickens, a mango.
The mangle's there.
I don't give a fuck about that.
I like the mangle. They don't need to use it because of the washing machine.
Washing machine.
Washing machine.
What entertainment value does a fucking mangle give you? None.
True, actually. That is true. Apart from that time Courtney's rabbit went through the mangle.
Oh yeah, that was good.
The housemates were were cheated. That they're playing a different game than...
Oh, hardly. They're in Big Brother. It's not that bad.
This is a poor sentence.
Gaz is having to put his glasses on.
It's a poor sentence, Jonathan. The housemates were cheated that they're playing a different game than what they anticipated. You can't blame the housemates for being bad in comps. I watch our BBUK to take a break from the North American format.
No.
Shame Trevor Boris Johnson.
Oh.
Don't mush those names together.
Shady motherfucker.
Don't know why people are loving Thomas. He's a type of housemate who peaks too soon and gets his ass evicted week 4 like Wolfie and Jarley.
And Gaz.
Jarley.
Slugsworth.
In life or in BBUK, it's never good to be an early favourite. People's expectations are high and you have nowhere to go but down.
That's true. That's like Morrissey there.
Here's the game plan for future housemate Gaz.
Oh.
Be a twat in your VT and audition.
Cancelled, though.
Oh yeah. Be a twat in your VT and audition. So, no, sorry.
That wouldn't be hard.
Be a twat in your VT and audition.
Okay.
Why can't I say this with the right intonation?
Do that? Be a twat in your VT and audition.
Yeah, in both. So to get people's expectation low.
Yeah.
Once you're in the house, be anything but a twat. Then the audience... Is that the cat?
The tap just went bloop.
Oh. Then the audience will love you. BBUK audience are gullible and dumb. Just lay low early on and pick your moment to shine in the latter half.
Jonathan, I'm the person who socks people on this podcast.
Managing your threat level and popularity inside and outside the house is an underrated skill on BBUK. Good luck. Well, thanks. Here's the 1 minute Dan Osborne interview I referenced last week. Again, not a single recollection. He was really cagey with his answers. Feel free to play it on the podcast now. Do you want to play it?
What is it?
An interview with Dan Osborne.
Play it with the very start.
Apparently it's 1 minute.
Okay.
That's a fast interview.
Yeah. That's it on 12 times speed. Play it for shit with Hannah. Come on, let's be...
What's wrong with your Wi-Fi? Whenever I try and load something up...
It's because it's Dan Osborne. My Wi-Fi's got taste.
It's got a block on it.
Yeah, it doesn't like domestic violence.
Nah.
It's not working?
No.
Alright, never mind. Thank you. We will listen to it.
We'll try one more time, because I had Dimitri and Ika's channel open and maybe it was confusing things.
Oh, no. Gaz looks so tired right now.
I'm so dead.
I got to get up off things.
Yeah, like I hear it's been linked to me, and
it's about Rodrigo.
Oh yeah, go on. I do want to hear that actually.
Let's put it full screen so we can see it.
Yeah, like I hear it's been linked to me, and well, there was an incident in the house. It was just something inappropriate. Like I didn't appreciate it, but I don't really want to go into it. I don't want to talk about it. I've had stories told about me, and I know it's not nice. And,
they were true.
I don't want to do that to anyone else. I'd rather not.
Was it scary?
Yeah.
No, not scary. But just a bit uncomfortable. I mean, I've never bumped into Rodrigo before going into the house. I probably won't bump into him again. But if I did, I mean, I wouldn't have a chat about it. I'm sure he'll know, and I'd say hello.
And why don't you want to elaborate?
She's like Big Brother.
On why?
It's not me to sort of...
Why is he still fumbling over it? Just say next. Not talking about
I've had it done to me, and I wouldn't want to do that to anyone else. So I'd rather not elaborate.
I thought you meant the fumble.
Abusers.
Were you aware that
together.
he got removed from the house, or did he just disappear, or did they call you in, or what happened?
It basically just said that he had left the house, and that was it. But we were all very well looked after, like really well.
And do you think it was right that he was kicked out?
I don't want to talk about it, Aim.
What the fuck you did this interview for then, you fit
So you didn't ask for him to be removed, he just disappeared?
No, not one bit, yeah.
He got disappeared.
Is that what she said?
Yeah.
You didn't ask.
He got suicided, never to be seen again apart from on his Instagram, doing fabulous things with this plastic surgeon. Rodrigo, you were just watching it 2 seconds ago.
How to care for his skin.
That was interesting though, wasn't it? That was quite interesting.
Yeah. It was interesting.
Yeah. Are you right, dear?
Yeah.
Come on. Do you want me to read them? You look like you're going to pass out.
Yeah, I don't understand this one. It's from Melissa Bot.
Oh, we both got polka dots on. That doesn't work on a podcast.
Who fucking recognises that?
Melissa Bot's a psycho. Is there another one from her? Oh, hang on. Oh, here we go. This is the one where she's being bitchy to you.
She can fuck off.
Dear humans and cats, it's me, Melissa. Can human Lindsay read this one, please? No more shitty bot voice. Your last pod was excellent.
Oi.
This one's terrible. You covered lots of topics that have nothing to do with Big Brother. Religion, Brexit, childbirth and animal abuse. We did that all again tonight. Was it you saying you were going to murder Tao? It's a Croydon cat killer. Another week of VB has flown by. Viewers have spoken. I can now confirm Kay is a Russian bot. Most Russian bots I know are nice and pretty, but very basic and bland.
Can we drop the robot facade now?
I'm tired
of it.
I'm happy that Thomas got his breathing machine. They need to name that machine like Wendy. Machines have taken over. We can regulate or even control your breathing. Thomas is a bitchy fake human. Stop vaping. Lewis F is not hot. He thinks that he is above everyone else. What a condescending human. Disagree. Croydon Cat Killer, that sounds very scary. Has he been on X-Files before? Once again,
there's always an X Factor though.
This proves humans
lovely voice of an angel.
This proves humans are cruel and vile. True. They like to hurt other species. I don't want the cat killer to be on CBB, though Rylan might just say that's just his storm. Human Gaz, you must not joke about Towie being murdered again, even though it was just banter. You already did tonight. Cat killer must be terminated in bold. Ooh. Rest assured, I will not make parody accounts for you because 1, I'm loyal to Queen Melissa. 2, you're not famous. 3, I don't have
Neither
time
is
to
that
manage
Melissa.
3 Twitters.
I'm sorry to break it to you, but neither is that Melissa cunt off of Rub as a podcast.
Only Tarry deserves a parody Twitter. You don't have to be famous to be in a draft. Lynn's interpretation of what a draft means is hilarious. Oh, a draft. We don't know
Draft
about
is something that
do
comes under your door. Yeah, you put an excluder down to stop them happening.
Twitter should verify Light at VM. She's the author of an important book, like the Bible. Oi! One day should be a top seller in the NY Times like Brandy Glanville. This is shady. BB should give you a podcasting machine to protect your voices. Here's a short remix of Lamborghini Thomas snoring. Thanks, everyone. Removes earpiece. Let's go. God.
Oh, she's actually done a remix. God. Is it a video? Just audio?
30 seconds.
Is that really Thomas snoring? No.
Honestly, it was.
That's a motorbike.
It's a remix, though.
Yeah, that's not a Lamborghini.
Human Lindsay. Do not argue with people on Reddit. You can't win an argument on the internet. Humans are horrible. Humans are horrible. I will destroy human.
Oh my god, that's so creepy. I like that. It was nice. But I don't. You saying I think someone should make a parody account of us. Let's face it, we're a parody of ourselves right now.
Are we?
Anthony S has written a really long email.
Again? Oh, I confused him with Jonathan Clark.
I know there's a similarity there. I don't know what it is. I'm going to read it fast. Gaz is asleep, just to go to sleep.
Okay.
It'll be like a bedtime story. Happy October, BB on Blast.
Is it October today?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
I am Anthony S on Twitter and Stitcher. At least you're not on Reddit.
You know what that means? It's Halloween month.
Yeah. I liked your Halloween party.
Oh, it's good,
Can
isn't
you do
it?
another one?
I don't have the
Can't you do it
space.
in your house?
So should I ask the people that live in my old flat if I can borrow it?
No, do it in your new house.
I could do it in my new house, but then those flatmates will be there.
So?
I mean, that's fine. They don't listen, so it doesn't really matter. But like, you know.
Backtrack.
Nah.
Okay.
No, but when my one housemate that I've got gets drunk, he's not very nice.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
Okay. At least I'm vomit everywhere like Jack. I'm Anthony S on Twitter and Stitcher. I was only sent Lindsay the Cameron vlog last week. Oh, that caused a shitstorm. Sorry you had to sit
He's the root of all your problems this week.
Sorry you had to sit through that 16 minutes of shit. You seem deeply affected by that. Cameron was introduced to us as the vlogger of the series, and thus it was natural of me to look up his vlogs. He also has a main football channel. Worse still, he's a Chelsea supporter. We don't know about that. Cameron, the bullshit artist, is the Raph of this series, a young superfan who's extremely aware of the game and cameras. He desperately wants to be the voice of the audience. I generally like game players, but people like Raph and Cameron aren't subtle at all. I don't want that style to be rewarded. I'll fool Judy James here. If you pay close attention, Cameron never gives a straight look to the camera when he's in the DR. Ooh, like Hayley. Eyeballs are really shifty. It probably means he's not being honest. Trying to use his sexuality to win a game show is just pathetic. Raph played a crappy game last year. Cameron's is even crappier. Was that last year?
Yeah, it was last year. Well, but we've waited a long time because of Love Island, haven't we?
Oof. I also want to talk about the UK game. Oh, that's what we're here for. Fans talk about it every year. We all sound like old records.
Bring back live feed.
Here's my personal take on this game.
Yeah.
Having watched BBUK for 10 years, only 10.
That's not long.
It strikes me that most fans, even online superfans, don't even know what the real UK game is. They just yell, "It's a game show." To me, the UK game is about portraying yourself in the optimal option as the optimal option for the voting public. This game is 90% social and 10% reacting to twists and tasks. Okay. We should also bear in mind that the public generally hate overt gameplay and strategies. True. Thus, gameplay must be subtle and hidden. Players need to adapt to the nature of their audience and cater to those expectations. You have to play the audience, the housemates, and even production. I agree with that.
That's true.
Subtlety is key. That's why UK version is the most attractive and fascinating one. The beauty of the UK game is seeing how housemates can subtly, he's used the word subtly about 7 million times, and quietly manipulate social situations to their favour when discussions about norms are forbidden. Not about how many coins Thomas has stolen. He sounds like Jonathan Clark. He's got the same position.
Right.
This year's encouragement of game playing kind of ruins that beauty. Thomas might have got an edge in the short term, but he's tarnished his viewer reputation long term. A top-tier UK game player will never let anyone know that their game plan is in action.
Yeah, like Akeem.
Vocalising your plan in the DR will also hurt your public image. Only Dexter Coe and Kirstie Alley can do that. Conclusion. The best way to play BBUK is not to play or pretend you're not playing, because these actions speak louder than words. Just do it, Sheila Beef. Don't verbalise it. We're nearly there. I also think it's easy for superfans to get the game player label. Therefore, any superfan should keep their fandom under wraps the second their audition begins. Could be right. BBUK is the ultimate game of perception and audience manipulation. You have to fool the public without them realising it. That takes some serious skills. Enough game talks here. I don't want to be seen as too big of a gamer or a sociopath. Goodbye.
That was a good email.
It was interesting.
That was the best email we've had in weeks.
Wow. I thought you were going to moan about the link.
I mean, I can't remember the ones from last week, but it was the best email we've had this week.
I do agree with what he's saying, but then think about, like, Colleen Nolan. She wasn't subtly playing the public.
Well...
I mean, people like...
Was she, though?
People like Courtney and stuff, yes. And I do totally... I'm, like, 90% in agreement with that.
The truth is, this current series is very hard to compare to anything that's gone by because it has not become this gamified before. And, you know, Big Brother has very overtly made it a game, so therefore you came to play it, in my opinion. But I get what he's saying, like a lot of viewers who haven't had a taste of any international format. In fact, that's what Jonathan said, but these two
they find
along
it a
the same line.
Distasteful.
Yeah, and the whole thing against Nasty Nick in the past was he was trying to play a game.
Yeah.
Like, he was trying to manipulate a game, and that's
true.
why we didn't like him.
That was 20 years ago.
But they all said... The first series, everyone's saying it's only a game show. It's only a game show. Like the fact you've got to vote each other out, eliminate people. There is a winner. There's cash prize. It is a game show. But what he's saying about manipulating the audience, that's a recent development. Because back in the past, you just had to be the most charming or the most endearing person to win, or have the best storyline about yourself. Like Nadia had the best storyline. Pete had the best storyline because of what they were dealing with in life.
Yeah.
Brian was just liked because he was funny, because he was gay, because he came out, because he had a problem with the other gay guy in the house.
Yeah.
No one had to play games to win then.
And that was real life sort of situations. That wasn't like manipulative.
No.
I can't speak. Okay, last email from an anonymous listener via BB on Blast website, bbonblast.com. Subject: questions about Bitcoins. Hi guys, I want to keep my identity anonymous because I don't want my friends to know.
Oh, I'm sure all your friends listen to this.
Shamed. Well, why should we read this out then? Disappointed that Lewis F... What friends? Don't lie and say you got friends. Disappointed that Lewis F didn't go because I want to see Cameron squirm a little bit. What's that got to do with Cameron? I have a question though. Do you think it's a mistake to go that hard for Bitcoins? We were never told the ultimate implications of this twist. The more I think about it, the more I think it's a mistake to play aggressively. God, everyone is deep. That. Everyone is deep into this game.
Akeem was playing too hard for things like the comp where he didn't need to win.
So I'm at the bottom 3. So what? Big Brother doesn't eject me for that. I doubt that they'll bring back the week 1 bottom 3 up for eviction twist.
No, they won't.
This is a trap by production to get the housemates fixated on the house currency. They should focus on their social relationships with others and audience connections. These 3 emails we've had are very similar. Ultimately, it's the audience who determines the outcome. You'll never get that far ahead in the coin table because Big Brother will always find a way to reshuffle the deck.
Yeah.
If I were a housemate...
Reshuffle the deck.
I like that.
I think this is Judy James.
If I were a housemate, I would want to stay in the middle of the table because being on top will only arouse unnecessary attention to yourself.
That is a good point because if you position yourself middle, like top of middle, come the end game, you can then play hard and position yourself for whatever it may mean at the end. But housemates have been told Bitcoins are worth privilege, they're worth power. So they've been incentivized to play.
I can't believe how deep everyone's going into it. I haven't really thought twice about it. It's funny.
It's because it's not that weird to us.
Yeah, I think that's why I've enjoyed the Bitcoins. And I think it's been like actually like sometimes the twists are so shit and just so lame.
And also it's longer than a week. This is a twist that is running the whole series. which we've never really had.
I'm enjoying it. But don't be ashamed of us in front of your friends. I think you should tell your friends about us and give us a retweet. It's very nice of you. Don't be ashamed, because we like you and we're not ashamed of you.
I just think it's funny that people think that multiples of their friends that they know listen to this.
I know.
Surely everyone that listens to this knows they're the only person that they know that listens to it.
One final question, if it's not too late. What would you have done in yesterday's coin redistribution task thing?
It's from Kwame. I've seen it. I've seen it come through.
I wasn't saying. I was keeping it mysterious.
What would I have done in the...
Probably give them all to Zoe, you little bitch.
Me?
Yeah, you. I would have given all of mine to Lewis F. Took them off Isaac and given them to Lewis F.
Who was top at the time? Isaac.
Isaac and Akeem.
I'd have gone only for myself.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
but
you?
Who would you have took them off?
It also depends where you fell in the running order.
Yeah.
Because it may affect who you want to target.
That's true.
So I wouldn't have bothered with putting them on anyone else. Because there's no point.
No.
Unless you tell that person.
No, fuck those other people, man.
Unless you go out and go, oh, I put one on you.
Yeah.
They don't know.
No.
No one knows what happened in that room.
No. No, exactly.
Therefore, only play for yourself.
That's where Thomas is coming unstuck. He keeps going, oh, I just did this.
I think that what would have been interesting from a TV point of view, and I don't think in the moment I would have had the chance to come up with a strategy, but to target someone who didn't have much and bankrupt them, that would have been good TV.
Yeah, that would be fun.
But I don't think when I hit the room and saw 90 seconds on the clock, I don't think I could be clever enough to think this would be a good TV move. I'd rather just go for the biggest pile and twist them around as much as I could. But also, like, how many multiples could you get off in one time? Why is it only
loads,
4 at a time? Like,
because it's hard to get off, wasn't it? Who's your favourite at the moment?
Favourite housemate, Isaac.
Shut up.
No, he is.
What?
Yeah, it's Isaac.
Shut up.
No, it's Isaac.
Shut up.
He's got a big dick. No, not because he's got a big dick. It's Isaac. Lindsay is doing something that would get her kicked out of the Big Brother house to me. She's beating me with a toilet roll. It's
Isaac, what are you talking about?
Because he's trolling Akeem, and I find that entertaining.
We're done. You know who mine is.
Who?
Lewis F.
Lewis F.
Who do you want to go? I want Isaac to go.
I want... Who are the options again? Akeem, Isaac...
Brooke.
Kay. I want Kay to go.
Yeah, I want Kay to go as well. She's a sap.
Who's the other girl? Kennelly.
I like Kennelly. She's got my
But it's vote to evict. No one's going to...
You can't get rid of Kennelly.
Hang on a minute.
Allow it.
Is this flawed? This, like, least votes to save? Because
I know,
who's going to evict someone
It's like the opposite.
with the least votes? Like,
I know.
you already didn't care enough to vote them as a favourite. You're not going to care enough to vote them out.
It's senseless. It's a vote to evict, so the app should be a vote to evict as well. They got it wrong.
Yeah.
We need to upload this fucking
But
thing.
also, we wait and see what happens during the Game Changer.
I've got to get up at 6:30. I'm sorry about this podcast.
That was a car crash.
That was awful. I'm so sorry, but we've done our best, and I might lose my job because I'll fall asleep in a meeting tomorrow, so it will all be worth it.
It's close to midnight.
If you got this far, let's do a magic word for everyone who survived it.
The magic word is...
Yeah, that's a good one. Follow me on Twitter, Light Up VM.
Follow me on Twitter, BB_superfan.
Follow BB on Blast. We will shout at you and we will be, whatever it was, unreliable.
And if you're not Jonathan Clark or Anthony S or someone else, send us an email to bbonblast@gmail.com.
You lot send them as well, but just make them a little tiny bit shorter. Also, Reddit, suck my dick. Also, read my book, First Aid Kit Girl. No, because there's some nice people on Reddit, so I love you. And I love shout out to Lorcan Murphy, who's watching all the old BBUSs.
Do you know who we've not heard from for a while?
Hey.
Matthew Pegazzani.
Oh.
Is he watching BBUK? Matthew Pegazzani, are you watching BBUK? Let us know what you think.
He ain't listened to this. He's give up.
Mole BBUK, send us another email. She sent us an email, didn't she?
Mulgroll. I like Mulgroll.
Is that her surname?
No, I think it's just like Dave Grohl or something. She's my mortal enemy because I like Courtney Love. Anyway, that's by the by. Let's go to bed. Love you. See you later.
Good night.
Sorry for shouting. I'm on my period. I'm not really. Bye.
At Sleep Outfitters Outlet, great sleep is a big deal. Save 40 to 60% every day on every Sealy, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic. Queens as low as $249. Customer exchanges, closeouts, and floor samples. Inventory changes daily, so come in for your dream deal today. With no credit needed financing, expert advice, and up to 60% off retail, it's never been easier to get the sleep and savings you deserve. Go to sleepoutfittersoutlet.com for financing details and to find a store near you.